Inside Stone's Gambling Hall in Sacramento, California, you'll find Sammy's Restaurant and Bar. Recognized for its innovative, healthy global cuisine, Sammy's offers menu selections made with local, organic ingredients. Indulgent options like truffle fries, duck tacos, artisan wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, and more, along with an eclectic selection of craft beers and classic handcrafted cocktails. Plus, with 40 big screen TVs, Sammy's is also the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Satisfy your craving anytime, 24/7, tableside or in the dining room at Sammy's Restaurant and Bar at Stone's Gambling Hall.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Stone's Live Poker, a very special Stone's Live Poker. Do I say that every time?
Well, I mean, yes.
I think I kind of do. But they're all special in one way. Some are special because they're so amazing. Some are special, like short bus special.
Yes.
Do they still have short buses?
I think so. I think so, with the extra, like, the lift. Will hit you, you never know.
So that being said, the very first 20 minutes of the stream, I was doing the cameras.
Sorry in advance.
Apologies in advance. They're really crappy. Yeah. I did the best that I could. I had to kind of learn on the fly, so it is what it is. You will know the exact moment that Abraham takes over because he is so much more talented than me at those. And apparently having audio issues. So the good thing is that
they can't even hear us.
I don't have to apology unless there's lip readers out there.
Stop looking directly into the camera.
Get the terrible stream in the chat room says everyone just nod your heads and pretend.
That's pretty much what I do. You can have my job. That's what I do. That's perfect. Beep boop bop boop beep. Okay, so I know that he did say this was a special game, and he says it all the time. You're like that interpreter on the side of like a rap concert who's just like talking about drive-bys and they're actually doing the. Now you're just churning butter like the Amish. I'm very confused.
People are gonna think that was something totally different.
And that's,
are we back?
That's what the internet's for.
Okay, and so, that's our show for the night.
That's good.
I'm glad that you guys were able to join us.
Thanks for joining us.
And hey, good show.
Done.
All right.
Good.
Peace
Bye,
out.
guys. Cool.
So anyways, here we are. Veronica and Friends. This is a celebrity game.
The pinnacle of ridiculously crazy 1-3 spewing action of wine awesomeness.
We have 8 players on this table that are legends in their own time, and 1 player that's a legend in her own mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is the game named after her? By any chance?
It might be. There's a good chance of that. So everyone at home, the chat room, we love you guys. Can you hear us now? Let us know.
Absolutely.
Yep. All right. No one's saying anything.
I think we're semi-close back, so let's go down and look at the all-star rockstar lineup we have here.
I like it.
Starting in seat 1, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Mr. Michael Postle.
That's him.
The backwards hat.
I got his autograph.
You can't miss it. Absolute stud, legend.
Amazing.
If you don't believe me, Google his name and just ignore the top couple porn sites. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. There in seat 2, we have Kathy W., affectionately known as a grinder, the grinder.
She's actually a pretty awesome poker player.
Yeah.
Great picture too. Pretty
exactly, dude. I mean, can anybody else really pull off that hat quite as good as she can? The answer is no. No, you're lying to yourself.
I could.
Absolutely. And then let's get over to seat 3. Good old Gina.
No, and that's not Gina.
I was like, that's a long time ago picture of Gina.
That's her daughter. That's her daughter. And also Gina, fresh off of her win, or should we say chop, of the Chip Amplifier tournament with Jake.
I was gonna say we have 2 Chip Amplifier finalist tournament guys who chopped it up. Exactly. So they have money. They're like, we have money to spew in this Veronica and Friends game, so we're going to do it. Seat 4 needs no introduction. The hot mess of awesomeness.
Whoa,
if you
nice
couldn't
picture.
tell from the picture, the one, the only, Veronica Brill, come on down.
Looking good, looking
and
good.
She actually hasn't even had a sip of her own wine in that picture yet.
Oh,
that's just how she naturally. How good she feels.
The young man in seat 5 requires absolutely no introduction. It's the one, the only, the voice of poker, Mr. Lon McCarran.
If you've ever watched poker, or claim you've watched poker, and don't know who this is, then you haven't watched poker.
It's true.
End of story. ESPN himself, the man, the myth, the legend, Lon McCarran. Just a gem of a dude, super good. And he brings his dog, as we saw in the booth with you.
Fun fact for you, his dog is right under the table right there.
It's true.
Whispering the right play to him. As he goes.
Earpieces are loud.
Seat 6, fresh off his chip amplifier win, it's the Jake. I love this picture.
I love
this picture.
With the worst bio picture ever.
Yeah, so...
Oh, wow, here comes, guys.
I got a little tribute.
Assuming he can peel it. I'd love to see this. Oh, this is great. Tribute to Jake, guys.
May I mustache you a question?
You mustache the question,
all right,
for sure.
The one, speaking of mustache, that's...
You go with the pink. You didn't know I was going to have a pink one, did you?
I did not.
Okay.
That's Mustak. You see him in the chat room in seat number 7. The one, the only, you know him. From all of our production. He's there almost every show.
Yeah,
right?
no, and I believe Veronica has now dubbed him an official member of the Stones Live team. I mean, that's pretty much what he is. He's adopted family.
He said member.
Hey-o.
Okay, the return, triumphant return of Valerie Cross in seat number 8.
Oh,
I love this picture too.
See, that's what she was doing. She was away saving the world so we could all enjoy her now.
And the one and only Kathy Stahl in seat 9. It looks like we got a hand shaping up here. So, yep, there's Kathy looking sharp. And let's get to the action.
We're gonna, and we have 2 Kathys at the table tonight, 2 for the price of 1. Fantastic.
We're not charging extra?
No, we're not. We're not.
Now
they have different last initials, so we won't charge extra.
I have seen this hand because I was back there doing the camera work for it. And again, I know we went out when I was apologizing earlier, so I'll let you know. I'm sorry for the first 20 minutes of camera work. Our guy got stuck in the storm of the century, and I had to do this, and I did not know what I was doing. Okay, so looks like 5-way action. 75 comes in from Gina. She's got Jack 9, really nothing. Jake with the diamond draw.
But when did Gina ever need anything like that? I mean, come on.
And Val's gonna stick it. Queen 10, she says, I have top pair, good kicker. I'm gonna go with it.
That's such a Wonder Woman thing to do.
It's totally sounded like she got her lasso of truth out and figured out exactly what was going on. Mike, taking some time to size up the situation here, also has top pair with a jack kicker. Where's your mustache? Oh, you got a real one.
No, I know, it's true. And this right here, there's no stuff left on it, so I can't. I'm not just gonna hold it like this the whole time.
I need a cigar so I can be like,
see, stocks, bonds, steel, other things from the 20s. I just got the new Model T. See?
I love how every bad guy in the old movies does that. He goes,
I love it. God, thanks for joining us, guys. If you're not drinking, please drink. It'll make it easier on you.
Gina's, she's thinking about calling here. She has Jack 9. Maybe she's thinking about calling with making a bluff in another street here.
So Gina fired out 75, Jake flatted the 75, and Val pushed for 275 here. Is that what we're reading?
Right, and so now it's back to Gina. She has to decide if she wants to call an additional 200, and she still has Jake to act behind her. She's taking a long time to think this through with Jack 9. What do you think's going through her head?
Honestly, I think, the problem is I think she's just thinking, hey, do I want to make a move? But you can't even think that because obviously Val's all in. She's not going anywhere. At this point, maybe she's just, I don't know. She's just.
And you know what she did here? You know what she just did?
Folded?
No, she called.
Did she?
And she priced Jake's flush draw in.
That's so dirty.
Looks like
it's a card reader, right? Why is she calling with Jack 9? Then again, I mean, I don't want to ask questions. Doesn't Gina have a Maserati? Okay, she clearly pays for it somehow.
Jake goes all in.
Wow, I'm not surprised.
1.7K. Now, look at that stare.
Honestly, for sure. Look at that.
Stare. She does not look happy.
So, guys, obviously they have history. They've played with each other a fair amount. But at the end of the day, I can't hate. Look, Veronica's busy taking selfies with Lon. Not surprised there. Jake's barreling wine. He's like, I push. I'm gonna barrel wine. And Gina's like, guys, I'm actually thinking about a hand here.
If this is your first time watching a Veronica and Friends game, this is not even the beginning of the disaster that is Veronica and Friends.
This is standard. Our chat, big shout out, guys. Rick and Barstow, Waprai, Drake RX.
Looks like we got a call. Heads up between Valerie and Jake. Jake looking to draw to a diamond.
And misses it, but it's good. Oh God, it's so good.
What a sicko.
Of course, and Val has him locked. He has his queen locked. He can't even hit a queen. Guys, welcome to Veronica and Friends. Like I told you before, this is going to be a hot mess of awesomeness.
And Valerie reaches into her pocket to get some more cash.
If you're not watching from the car, then I suggest you find the nearest seatbelt you can that's not attached and just hook it on.
I'm just going to do that all night.
See me.
Hello in the chat room, the Terrible Stream, What Breed, Drake RX, Terrible Stream again. The Terrible Stream again. Terrible Stream's commenting a lot.
I love the Terrible Stream.
Stapes for Prez, Mixed Strategy. Appreciate you guys being here. As I say every time, the early birds are the ones that we know are the true fans. So Jake gives Valerie a warm welcome back to the West Coast by taking all her chips. How about that? I'm not as cool as Justin Kelly, so I'm not gonna do the whole show in costume. Only Justin Kelly's cool enough for that. I don't even know if I could take a drink with this.
I think you could. Just you're really struggling for it. No, it looks good on you though. It does. It does.
I know. I think I might grow one.
It does.
Looks sharp. I wonder in the chat room. Let's see. You guys want me to grow a real mustache? Well, I should have started with. May I mustache them a question?
I must ask you a question.
Mustache you a question.
Are we wearing pants? That's a stupid question. We're never wearing pants.
Good to see Jake squared again. Nice to see you, Proper 3-bet.
Proper 3-bet in the house.
Who's Jake squared?
I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. 4-7-10 to the flop. Kathy spikes top pair. Gina hits a 7. And Master C with top set. Case 10. Aya gets
That's pretty good.
Let the train wreck begin. Now, what do we want to see on the turn? Nothing other than a jack. Stapes for Prez, I did not bring the robe today. You know, we have to mix it up constantly with you guys. We had a couple fun suits. I've had the robe. I was planning on doing a stream naked, but I guess there's some law against that, and they tried to arrest me. It got kind of weird.
No,
Whatever.
it's not. Who told you that?
Well, I'm trying it again then. Last time it wasn't pretty. You know what I did? Actually, I greased myself up in advance so I was tough to catch. No, calm down. You have to still wear your little gaming badge.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Woman writer in the house shouts, what's going on? So look at this. I love this. Your Master C, you bet 65. Kathy with top pair raises you to 150. Dream scenario. You're like, I have top set, I have the absolute nut, and I'm getting straight raised.
Or scenario if you're not a pretentious D-bag.
Wow, it's like that? Hold on to your butts.
You sound like Snarf from the Thundercats when you say scenario. Scenario.
God, I can't figure out which crowd is worse. Like, what's the tough crowd? Is it the chat? Is it the table?
It's
is it
the
you?
chat. It's
no,
the
it's
chat.
you.
Yeah, it's definitely the chat. It's not me.
I love our chat. Our chat loves me.
I said I love them too. I say.
Oh, now who sounds all like cartoonish, dude? I want to hear it.
Master C has the check mark on the turn. And Gina might have got trapped in.
It's
Yeah.
2 pair.
Kathy putting some money over the top here, and it looks like Gina is another
we get cookies.
deep in thought
We
moment.
get cookies in the booth. Cheers.
Well,
sometimes people tip us money, and sometimes they tip us cookies.
I prefer cookies.
There's extra roofie in this cookie, right? Cool. Good talk.
So we're back to Master C, and he has to decide what to do here.
Now, technically speaking, it's possible for someone who called open-ended 8-9 on the flop and spiked the 6 on the turn. So, I mean, do you like your hand? Yes. Are you like, oh my God, I'm gonna put the mortgage on it? I mean, yes-ish.
Yes.
Yes-ish.
I can tell you this: I'm never getting away from this hand ever. Never.
Well,
ever.
I know you're not getting away from this hand. I'm talking about the good poker players who are. And Master C's gonna make the call. Of course he is. Look at this 3-way action.
Kathy gets away.
Kathy has to.
And that's it. Master C wins. It doesn't matter what the river is. Don't even put it out. She's not going to listen. She's going to put it out anyways. There's no need to put that card out.
There's no need.
Oh, it looks like they're going to run it twice. And Okay, let's see what's going on here. I believe they're just running the river twice. Yeah. So just
not that it matters because you're just drawing dead. That's the worst.
Hey, you know what? If you think you're drawing dead or slim, running it twice is a good.
No, of course I love it though. It's like you want to run it twice.
Are you crying?
Well, sure. I already. Yeah. These cookies are really good.
So we have a merging of themes on Stone's Live tonight: the Veronica and Friends game and the JK Squared commentators. So we want to make sure that you understand that you will not be left out of either experience. It is Wine Wednesday on their end. On our end, Urban Dictionary.
Oh God!
We have an Urban Dictionary word of the night. I actually sent 20 words to Justin earlier to choose from. I'm very excited to see which one you picked.
Actually, there were 20 words that said, "Do not search these on the internet,"
they did
and
say
I was
that.
extremely afraid because I'm like, you know what? The half of these that I have heard of were not things that I ever want to see again with these two eyes. So, I'm just saying.
Craze 4 Bullets has joined us in the chat room. Wants me to say hi to her mom. Is that Gina? Was that the picture in the beginning? Was that of you? I think that might be. Ooh, yeah. Burning the house down. She has a picture of a girl burning a house down as her profile picture, and
So
then it had some bad words we had to.
So Master C scooping a huge pot, the Jake scooping a huge pot. I mean, who's next? Val? I mean, if we're going in order, right? It's got to be Val next.
Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, guys, it's logic. That clearly poker's all logic.
Bigger Ultra, welcome to the chat room. This is the Veronica and Friends 1-3 no limit game at Stone's Gambling Hall.
Hey, and where is Stone's Gambling Hall located, Justin?
In the middle of the biggest storm in California.
Exactly. Find the nearest police officer who rear-ended a pedestrian, and then come on down. That's where we're located, right outside Sacramento, California.
Number one headband says that Gina is not new. Played with her a couple years ago at the Venetian Deep Stacks, and she's pretty good. Who said she's new? I didn't see that.
Oh, so you know that's my sister Bella and Frankie. So we got a couple of kids in the stream. Right on.
Oh, right on.
Well, obviously they have a great poker teacher. They have a great poker mentor if they need one.
Yeah, she's one of the best. Won the chip amplifier on Sunday, which again, apologies that we couldn't get the stream. We ended up wrapping up that tournament about 4 in the morning. I don't think you guys would have been up for that.
No,
anyway.
because you look at Lon McCarron. Lon McCarron's like, dude, I was already sleeping, waking up for the next day. You guys are taking too long for the tournament.
He actually called me and cussed me out.
I believe it.
It's true.
I believe it. Actually, that was his dog. He does a really great impersonation of its owner.
He's pretty wise. All right, so it's Skip, Val, and Kathy, and Mike Postel scoops a pot.
Canadian Shooter says, is a cop rear-ending a pedestrian the description of the Urban Dictionary word? You know what? It damn well could be.
I'm sure we can find a word for that. I don't think it was a pedestrian.
Well, a pedestrian car. That mix it up a little bit.
You want to be right so bad.
Now you can. So well.
Blame it on the cookie.
All right, so now this should get good. I believe this is about where I left the camera work up to the professionals.
Oh, good. I was worrying why. I was like, hey, it's not even on them. Why are we looking at them?
Well, you know, because while we were watching the game, I was researching the Urban Dictionary word of the night.
So scared of
I was
dictionary.
multitasking, doing a couple things at once.
You know, we played a game the other day, which was like a kind of a knockoff of Cards Against Humanity. It's called Quiplash, where essentially you type in your own answers, and everybody uses like their phone or tablet to play, and it's a lot of fun. And somebody used one of our words from the stream because they had watched it, and they happened to be at the little shindig I was having.
Was it Sacramento Ski Ball?
It was Sacramento Turtleneck.
Oh.
Yeah. Always Sacramento good times here on the stream, on the Urban Dictionary.
Did Mike Postel scoop another small pot?
If Mike Postel's in, he scoops all pots.
Terrible Stream is recommending a word for us, a Sacramento Rough Ride.
Well, let me take a look. Not that there's anything outside our scope, that's for sure.
C-Mill, you don't think these are loose players? I think they're pretty loose.
Ooh, there aren't any definitions for Sacramento Rough Ride.
Oh, we
yet.
get to make up our own definition. What's a Sacramento Rough Ride? What about just Rough Ride?
We don't put that in the chat though. That might be bad. Let's see what that is.
Oh God.
That's definitely ordered.
Okay. I don't know if I've seen that kind of fish, but Val, get
Val's
it in.
all in.
6'9".
She told me earlier that's her favorite hand.
Dude, she's doing it. She says, Big Slick. We'll go with Big Lake. It's good. Master C makes it 40. And Val, I mean, God, Master C, look at that. He's too busy stacking his mountain of chips. Look at the tower of red, the other monster tower of green there.
Action's on Kathy to call with 10-4, and she's thinking about it.
Oh, he said that the one he gave us, the Sacramento Rough Ride, is the definition he came up with for the cop rear-ending a pedestrian.
Oh, I like it.
I'll take it.
So Kathy, she decides to get away, and the other Kathy is not going to get away.
Look at guys, you cannot
Jack
tell me.
eight.
You cannot
They're
tell me this is a
complaining.
tight game,
Yeah,
guys.
they're complaining they're not loose enough.
We got Val shoving with 6'9". We got Kathy 4-betting with $300 with Jack 8. Are you kidding me, guys? If this isn't loose, you're playing. What games are you playing?
They're just being trolls. They're just trolling us
trolling.
in the chat room. Don't troll us. You can't troll the trolls, okay?
Literally, he leaves here and goes under a bridge. That's where he sleeps. He goes home.
Oh, well, except tonight. It's raining too hard.
You'll go there. It'll just be flooded.
Oh, Gina is like stressing over this, and we can't see her cards, but whatever they are, maybe they were really good. Back to Master C with Queen 3.
Who's gonna like throw those cards in faster than a? Okay, the cards are wrong in this hand. We're getting news from our producer here. I'm not surprised because I'm like 4-betting. I mean, Kathy. Apparently you're a beast, but I don't know if you're 4-betting with Jack 8 beast, which technically you would be ahead if these cards were right.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna see 7,
We don't
5,
know what
7.
they are, but we got no. That's the flop because we actually could see the cards. 7, 5, 7, 9, 4. It looks like Valerie has a painted
Is that
card.
Ace Queen or something?
I can't see it.
Well, you're probably still running the camera, so we're not going to see it there either. But the 4-bet does take down the pot.
True story.
So Kathy is going to steal this pot here.
Good job, Kathy, whatever you had. So the very first, or maybe it was the second hand of the game before we were streaming, they start playing like an hour before we start recording. Veronica does a live 40, so it's 1-3 live 40.
Typical.
With 9-10.
Standard, as we would call it.
Guess what the flop is?
What?
Guess.
With Veronica having 9-10, Veronica and Friend Show, I don't know, 6, 7, 8? Why am I not surprised?
So she gets 3 or 4 callers, then she gets a razor, and it gets raised pre-flop. She comes along, calls it, ends up like 4 or 5-way action. 6, 7, 8, she's got 9, 10. She crushes a huge pot. And this is what happens in the Veronica and Friends game, because it's a 1-3, you can only buy in 60 to 500. The moment someone gets chipped up like that, everyone's adding on. They're adding on $500, $600.
Of course.
Let's look at Veronica's stack, because I don't think she's given anything back.
Well, I
yet.
was going to say, I walked in and I was like, well, there's no way Veronica actually like bought those chips, that's for sure. So, I mean, she
Where'd
must
they
have
go?
stole them.
Where's Veronica's chips?
Looks like she gave some away.
Well, that was nice of her. All right, Kathy scoops another one against the other Kathy.
That was great.
Are the cards fixed yet?
I don't know, we'll find out.
Wait for the doors closed.
Did she really just steal it by winning? Yeah. It's pretty much the best way to steal a pot is by winning it.
I'm just doing some research for our word of the evening here. There's some very enlightening terms. Ooh, Sacramento treats. Let's see what that is. That's stupid. That's not funny.
That's really stupid.
It's not funny. Who made up with that? It's stupid. So, let's talk for a minute. The massive tournament you had on Sunday.
The chip amplifier.
You were worried that you would not hit the guarantee and that you would be fired and that you had an application in a Starbucks for a new job.
Well, I wasn't worried.
You were worried.
Prepared.
You were worried. You had a blank check out to write the difference to make up the prize pool.
That's true.
I know. And did we hit the prize pool?
We hit it.
Did we go over the prize pool?
Over it.
And you don't have to work at Starbucks.
Yet.
Yet being the key term here.
The chip amplifier was a lot of fun. For anyone that isn't aware, it was a tournament where you could buy in for increasing buy-ins for increased amount of chips. Like first and second level was $120 buy-in for 10,000 chips, and the second level was 20,000 for 220, and it goes all the way up to the sixth level where you could get 60,000 chips for a 550 buy-in. We ended up with 237 runners, a $44,000 prize pool, and Gina and Jake were part of the five-way chop of the tournament that ended almost 17 hours after it started.
I was gonna say, so here's the deal. The tournament did last a while, but on the flip side, doesn't everybody plays a tournament, what do they always say? I want time to play.
Yeah, they want
Don't rush me, don't make this a crapshoot, don't make this a lotto ticket, and you sure as hell didn't. I ended up buying in the first round, pretty much running that 10K as long as I could, all the way up till the last round of buy-in, which I believe was round 6, right? And then I just took a super multi-way gamble, whiffed it, and then just bought the max, and when I came, the cool thing about, okay, sure, it was a $500 buy at that point, $550, but when I came in, I probably have more chips than, I don't know, 30-40% of the field,
easily,
which was awesome.
I mean, you're probably double the chip average coming in at that
so
point.
for me, it was like, okay, 40K guaranteed, you know, $600 buy-in, whatever, 600 some change, because I had scooped some money off the dark side before we started. It was good.
Yeah, so Valerie is here trying to get some money from Veronica. She flops 3 diamonds, has ace-queen with the queen of diamonds. And Veronica, we don't know what she has, but where's she going? Nowhere. It's pretty weak. Pretty weak, bro. Pretty weak.
Because you don't know. I don't know what she has. I don't know what she has. Come on.
You can just look up and see she's going nowhere.
But
so she's raised it. She's raised it back to Valerie, who's thinking about calling with ace queen high and the queen of diamonds.
I love it.
Feels bad, bro. Feels bad. Val is really agonizing here. She's gonna do it. She's gonna stick it in. We're gonna see a turn card. She's not ready to commit just yet. She wants that last diamond. What a turn card for Val. Now this card pretty much commits her. She's got top pair, top kicker, and the diamond draw to the third nut diamonds. And Veronica sticks all her chips in.
Wait, where's Val going? Nowhere.
That was
there we
much
go.
better.
There we
much
go.
Yeah. Get back to your Googling of the word of the...
Oh, we just got... Oh, wow.
Second pair.
Wow, how do you go... Wow. Runner, top 2? Yeah. No, Veronica's not going to like to see that.
I can read lips, and that was not a nice word she just said.
And if there's anybody who can beat Veronica at her own game, it's Val. The other V, the other white meat.
Did we see Veronica's cards?
No, we did not. But it was enough to give some vulgar obscenities, and that's how we're doing it.
She got a little something back.
So you know what? I do agree with you there in the chat. We will give the Urban Dictionary word of the evening here for the Just Justice Show. We're going to give it at 8 p.m.
Bo Delaware says that Veronica had King Jack. I'm curious, if you saw her cards, did you see a diamond? Did she have a diamond as well? Was the King a diamond or the Jack a diamond? Oh, the Jack a diamond was on the board. So did she have the King a diamond? Would the flush draw have actually went her way? I'm waiting. No one knows. All right, you guys are worthless.
We go from loving the chat to whatever.
Come on, we're not going to pay attention, so it's up to you guys to pay attention. Oh, he's just guessing. I thought you knew.
Nobody knows.
We could text Veronica and ask, why don't you snap her?
That sounds personal. Can I do that on camera?
Your little snap thing.
The little chat of the snap.
Where the kids send the videos to each other.
Snappy chatty.
Why don't you do that thing?
You know, I send it so I can send pictures of my obscenities and it disappears quickly because I'm not proud.
Then how do they get them and post them online? Because I always see people's snaps posted.
Well, that's because you screenshot things. You're not supposed to do that. It's the honor system. It's like a Scouts honor thing. You're not supposed to do that.
How's that working out?
It's not well. It's not well. I'm on like exboyfriends.com all over the place. It's not pretty.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Guys, I really don't know. Seriously, I hope that's not a thing. Of course it's a thing. Of course it's a thing. Don't look that up. It can never be good. No, why would you look that up? You're going to get banned. This is on our internet here.
Yeah.
This is the worst. If it doesn't exist, I'm going to make it a thing. If that really doesn't exist, I'm going to make it a thing. You heard it here first.
It's trying to connect.
Wow. Speak to T, what is up? Thanks for joining us. Kiddos in the house. Wait, K1DZ at Kiddos. I'm just going to go with Kiddos. Stay surprised, always fun. Terrible stream, we are the terriblest.
You know who Speak to T is, right?
What, T?
My mom.
Is it really?
My mom's watching. Okay,
I love
guys. Serious talk. Okay. We gotta clean it up. My mom's watching. We can't do the the dirty talk like you guys like. Whoa, there it is. Exboyfriends.com.
Yeah, top dating sites for adults. There you go. Oh, it just forwards you.
Yeah, don't Google that.
It's weak.
Stupid. All right, here we go. New hand coming out. Looks like we got some 5-way action on this one. 2 jacks on board, and unless Gina's hiding a jack with those cards that aren't showing, no one is carrying one around with them.
Please roast somebody at the table. I guess the only person we can roast is Jake, because he's just so easy to roast. Boom!
C-Mill wants us to roast somebody.
Jake, look at that beard over there. What is he, like a little scrub daddy over there?
I would say Jake is a prime candidate.
He's in the sink? Is he trying to get like the Paul Bunyan award over there? Well, why don't you wear some flannel and go chop down a tree, kid? So Jake does turn open-ended here.
And Jake's got chips for draws. Oh, the chat room is my favorite. So Lorson says now his wife's gonna look at his internet history and get concerned why she's looking up ex-boyfriend snaps. And he's gonna be like, Justin and Justin made me do it. Yeah, who's Justin and Justin?
Who this hell? Those guys sound horrible. I hate that name. Now I hate it twice.
Terrible stream. That is actually true. I have seen Jake's house, and it is all the walls entirely covered in flannel.
The whole thing. All of it. All of it.
Oh, that's better than the alternative, I suppose.
So Mike P betting it with ace-9, taking it down. Easy money. Mike P always scooping the bait pots.
Would you call him?
Mike P?
Oh, I thought you said called him easy money.
Oh, no. He's making the easy money.
Oh, making easy money. Okay.
I don't want him to be on bad.
Standard dealer rotation, so standard. So Veronica always grills me about saying the word standard, and I shit you not, her stream with Lawn Car, she said standard no less than 4 or 5 times.
And
every
classic,
time,
I noticed that she said classic
Every time
too.
she said it, I'm like, standard, classic, brah.
She gets on us for saying certain words, and then she starts saying those words.
Yeah. Your mom's asking you a question. Pay attention to your mother.
That's my mother? She wants to know how to reply to
What
somebody.
does my shirt say? It's my friend Vodka telling me that I'm a great dancer.
Well, they just saw me call
That's it.
If you want to talk directly to someone, just put the @ symbol and then their name. It's that easy. She's like, and how do you use these computer thingies with the mouses and the screens?
It's true. It's true.
You're not even listening to me.
Yep. It's
He's
true.
the worst co-host ever. All right, 3 aces on board.
That's how you talk to somebody.
There it is. Oh, look, I got a direct message.
You're not even in the chat. You're the worst. Who are you logged in as? Are you logged in as you?
Yeah.
I couldn't type in your name.
Yeah, you can.
JFK Stones, right?
Right. Unless you logged me off.
I didn't do anything. Where are you? Who are you?
See? I'm in there.
Yeah, you still suck.
All right, the dealer is Thomas, and he's ready to deal us some action hands.
It's
in this.
Tomas.
Oh, Tomas.
Get it
my bad.
right. You're the worst.
1-3 no limit game. It's like 1-3-40.
Yeah, oh yeah.
1-3-40 to go.
Guys, if you're watching this thinking like this is how normal 1-3 games go, this is not how normal 1-3 games go. This is a shit show of awesomeness, as I've said before. You can see from those stacks there, like as in front of Master C there in seat 7, you don't normally have those stacks at a 1-3 game, unless it's Veronica and friends.
I mean, the 1-3s here at Stones, they do play deep, but not like this is insanity.
Let's just put it this way. If a 1-3 game, normally people come with like, I don't know, okay, I got $500 in my pocket, maybe I'll buy them for a few hundred, maybe I'll reload once or twice, right? Okay, Veronica and friends game, she tells everybody bring $2,000. I mean, that's how it goes.
Oh.
You know, I mean, like, if you're not bringing $2,000, like, why are you here? Jake hates money. Jake will give you at least $2,000. Jake hates money. Hashtag.
Jake plays looser the more he drinks. So we need to get him more drinks.
Guys, if any of you guys have Twitter, can we start a hashtag, Jake hates money? And I just want to get that trending. Jake hates money. I'm just going to put it in there. Jake hates money.
Poker Pro Eric is in the chat room, says the dealer is cute. Well, you know, I mean, it's the 21st century. You know, whatever you're into.
You can do whatever you want, bud. We don't judge. It's whatever you identify as, I believe.
That's actually not true.
That's the term.
I judge.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a very
But you can still do it, though. We just judge.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as you're fine with being judged.
Okay, so it looks like everybody's got a whole lot of nothing. They're all in Withville. Population, those two, Kathy and Jake. And looks like Kathy's going to continue. She's going to fire the split cam.
Screen for the win.
Hey, guess who can't pull off the split cam? This guy.
I was trying to figure it out.
This guy's like, how do I draw it over?
Crashed the whole
I got
system.
nothing.
So Kathy betting $60 with 8 high. And Jake, if he's willing to make the call, is ahead here. Did Jake raise? Jake is bumping it up a little. He's going to go up to 200. And whoa, is Kathy pushing her whole stack? I thought she was pushing her whole stack out there.
Yeah, she was pushing a whole lot of nowhere.
Pump fake? Pump fake.
Pump fake. It's classic.
Yeah.
I did that to the last girl I was dating one time, and we're not dating anymore.
Just one pump?
Yep. Well, actually, they call me the 2-pump chump.
My mom's in the chat room. My mom's watching too.
I'm talking about blowing up my bicycle tire, dude. You know what I mean?
That's bad.
Come on. Get your head out of the gutter,
It's
Justin.
gotta be family friendly. Family watching.
Besides, I love your mom. I mean, she names, well, I mean, yeah, again, we won't even go there. But she names her son Justin, so, you know, she's a good lady.
Pretty brilliant.
She's a good lady.
I will give her that. She has great taste in naming children.
It's very true.
All right, action's on Gina. Kathy got rid of 8-9, and we're catching up with the action tracker. Queen 4 in the muck, King 2 from Veronica. Lon has yet to play a hand, so if you see Lon put his chips in the pot, fold. Get out of there.
Fold.
Terrible Stream's asking about special massages. Do you know anything about that?
You know, that was a one-time thing, and I was pretty drunk. I mean, I pretty much had that entire 6-pack of wine you see there in the background.
Oh, okay.
Right there. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if we can do that again. Besides, I used all of my oil in that one session. Like, all of it.
You're not supposed to drink it, though.
I wonder why I was, like, seeing, like, runny shapes.
He's drinking the oil and using the wine for the massage. I mean,
guys, I got this totally backwards, so my dyslexia actually extends to other things.
So we're heads up, 9s versus Ace-Queen, and no help for the Ace-Queen. 9's in the lead. You can see up there on the top of the screen for our outs, now that they've switched, because one of them came. So now we've got 2 9s left for Mike. Mastasy hits his queen on the turn.
I'm still jamming on that massive C-pot where he had top set and just gets everybody getting a piece of him right there.
I'm surprised on the flop that Mike checks. I don't expect that out of Mike. Usually he wants to lead out there.
Yeah, I mean, really, how much of a better flop besides spiking a 9 can you get? All unders?
Right.
I mean, it's semi-coordinated, I get it, but at the same time...
But now Mike's in really bad shape. Bets 55, goes up to 155, and Mike correctly gets away. Mastasy gonna scoop this pot.
So guys, if you like watching basically Jake hate money and or everybody else take money from Veronica, make sure you click that heart and subscribe. If you like looking at this guy in a mustache, make sure you subscribe.
Every time somebody subscribes, I will put the mustache back on. How about that?
I believe it.
The last week we were giving away free puppies.
Free puppies, sometimes you guys make us sing, sometimes I rap. You know, all of these things happen here at Stones Live.
This thing doesn't stay very good. I'm gonna have to grow a real one.
Let me know how that works out for you.
I'll get right on it.
Kelly isn't there to 5-bet Bart. Classic.
Where is Bart?
Seat 7 is a fish.
Uh-oh. We got some needling going on.
The fish with the best looking beard you ever seen. And a selfie picture that looks nothing like him. Oh wait, it's not him at all.
Seat 7's Mastasy.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was Jake. I was totally needling Jake. I was totally needling
Well,
Jake.
I mean, you know, it's going to happen at some point, so you might as well.
Yeah,
No,
whatever.
he's talking about Master
I just
Chief.
take every opportunity to needle Jake when I can.
Crush Live Poker's in the chat room. What's up, Crush
You know
Live?
what we should do? We should find a way in the software to put their little avatar logo right next to their name right here. Right? Wouldn't that be sweet? Because then you could always see Jake's ridiculous beard selfie right
Let's do
there,
it.
like every time.
Let's do it.
So to the flop, ace 5-3. Check this out. Pocket deuces for Gina actually gives her a straight flush wheel draw. But the highest heart out there is going to be Jake's heart right now with pocket nines.
Pinky Brain Poker and Suited Aces, welcome to the chat room. We've got a smash-up game tonight. Really appreciate you joining us. Bart Hansen is Crush Live Poker. He joined us in the chat room.
Oh,
and he
Bart!
shouted out Lon, Jake, and Veronica. I don't know if you noticed, the young lady in C8 deserves a shout out too, Bart. You should be ashamed. That's Miss Valerie Cross, all the way from the East Coast. Shame on you. Tisk,
Yep.
tisk.
Oh, and you can always shout out to the commentators. I hear they're kind of cool.
Yeah, it feels bad.
I
bro.
hear they're buddies, but you know,
Feels
whatever,
really
whatever,
bad.
Bart.
Feels
That's
really
cool.
bad,
You know what?
yeah.
We love you too, bro.
You know what? It's just a couple of guys just talking about poker, and you know.
That's it. I just unsubscribed from Crush Life Poker. I was like, subscription canceled. Loud noises. I'm angry. I'm just kidding. I need that in my life, actually. I need to crush Live Poker. I've been doing non-crushing of Live Poker lately.
All right, there it is in the chat room. Nightbot has just posted a link, a very important link for the upcoming Stone Spring Classic. Click on it. $250,000 worth of guarantees, a huge main event, $450 buy-in, $125,000 minimum prize pool, and this guy right here. This guy.
Oh my God.
This guy, Justin Kelly, is going to be right here in this booth for that final table with a young man from ESPN named Norman Chad. You might have heard of him. He's very popular.
Young man?
Well,
How young are you if you have like 12 ex-wives?
it's 5.
I thought it was 11.
5 ex-wives.
I get so confused.
So, yeah, we also have Mr. Kevin Martin is going to be here for the Monster Stack doing some commentary, and I believe he's in here with Jake. And hopefully we can get him to drink an entire bottle of wine in front of Jake like Chris Moneymaker did, because that was pretty awesome too.
By the way, you put Veronica on life tilt by not putting her in here with Norman Chad.
I know, I haven't heard the end of it yet.
I didn't hear the end
Seriously,
of it.
do you want those two together?
No,
That's
no,
insanity.
that's imploding.
That's insanity.
That's dogs living with cats
Yeah.
and the whole world-ending scenario crap. We don't need that in our life. But I'm just saying, when I was with her in the tournament on Sunday, I mean, she brought it up at the table no less than like 18 times. I'm not even joking with you.
Scenario.
Scenario. Dude, I didn't even say it. I didn't even say the
Yes,
word.
you did.
God, it's the worst.
You can't take it back, it's on video.
Lies. Okay, so look at this flop here. 5, 6s, and 10 jack. Little piece for everybody. Did it checked around?
Wow.
Did it get checked around the flop? It did.
Veronica hits a set of 6s and checks.
Now
Look
look
at
at
a
this.
sneaky, sneaky,
But check this out.
sneaky.
Then, so she checks, the queen peels, now Val is open-ended. I mean, so she had a gut shot before, now she's basically open-ended.
Veronica's in great shape on this. As we know, rarely does the best hand win in poker. And that's no help for Valerie. Hits her jack. It might actually cause some problems for her. Veronica looking to get a few of her chips back. So, who's excited about Norman Chad coming to Stones Live?
Kiddo says, Norman Chad's going to be a marathon of bad jokes and awkward laughs. Guys, I can't wait. He is going to give the, definitely the bad jokes, and I'm going to give plenty of awkward laughs.
Yeah.
So I'm ready for, kind of like that right there. That's a great example. That's an awkward laugh right there, guys. It's going to be like, Maybe, should I do it like old fireman Bill? So like,
I think it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm excited to have Norman
It'll be
here.
great.
So if you want to mark that on your calendar, make sure you don't miss it. It's going to be the final table for the main event on March 5th.
It's marked on my calendar. I'm make sure I'm going to miss it.
So Veronica bet only 160. She's trying to make a very value-y type of wager here for Valerie. A value-y Valerie. Valerie. Valerie's good enough to get away from this, but also Valerie knows what a big fish Veronica is. But you have to remember that even fish can make a hand in poker once in a while. Did Valerie go all in? Oh no, okay. Veronica's now teasing Valerie by pushing all her chips up over the line.
Classic Veronica.
Classic.
She loves when I call her classic.
Standard. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call a clock on Valerie. We're gonna give her a countdown here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's time. Your hand's dead, Val. She still has her hand.
So guys, take a look at the chat. I posted a link there. Should I wear that suit with Norman Chad? What do you guys think?
Oh God.
Because let's face it, if Norman Chad, ever needed more ammo for jokes, I'm here for him. I'm definitely here for him.
Veronica scoops the pot. Set of 6s will hold. Wow, you even got offers that they'll buy it for you.
Wow, guys, bad news here for me. I already own that suit.
I was waiting.
I already own that
for that to come.
Oh man! Oh, fantastic!
You should have waited.
I should have.
Could have got it for free.
Well, okay, I'll tell you what, guys. You pick the suit you want me to wear. Go to opposuits.com and I will wear it. opposuits.com. That's where I get all my fun suits. You pick the suit and I'll wear it. If you buy it, I'll wear it. You let me know.
And you guys, you can't buy the weed leaf one, okay? I can't have weed leaves on the stream.
Yes, you can. First off, it's legal now. Thank you. And pretty much when it wasn't legal, it was still legal. And second off, what do you guys think about that Pac-Man suit? That's all the way. Ma'am, she ma'am.
I used to drive me insane online back in the day.
Canadian Shooter makes up a good point. You have to wear that suit. You have to wear a matching $ thong.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? But I'm not going to show it to you. That would just be bad for you guys. Only if you make bad money puns on it, I'd be like, this pot is so money right here, guys. This pot's so money. You're just staring at yourself in the camera with a mustache.
Man.
You're the worst. You're the worst.
All right, four-way action. Deuce 9-9 misses everyone.
All right, guys, it looks like the Pac-Man one is highly upvoted. If you guys want, if anybody wants to buy me the Pac-Man suit, it's $109. You just private message me. We'll make it happen. I'll wear it on the stream with Norman Chad.
You're gonna give out your home address on the...
No. They can Venmo me, dude. They can Venmo me the money. I'll buy it. Good people.
I'll spend it on booze.
I will. Oh, what money? I don't remember that. I'm hammered drunk. Schmammy.
It's hard to get out of it, though, when they can just download the video.
It's true. I do like the Pac-Man one. It's pretty legit.
Is it too legit?
Too legit. Swiper the Monkey, we sit, I don't know, give or take about 32 feet away, but at the end of the day, we're on a 20-minute delay, so pretty much they can't hear us anyways, and if they do, it's 20 minutes old. And if somebody really slow rolls somebody for 20 minutes a hand, we have a totally different problem altogether, so. So that's at 32 feet, I was being nice.
I think we're further than that. So I know running a cable along that beam and across this beam is 140 feet.
Yeah, I was converting metric, standard, etc., yards, footage, millimeters.
You know, every time someone says etc., it just means they don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, no, that's what I take when I have a headache. Wait, that's Excedrin. That's what the old lady takes whenever she says she doesn't want to. You know what? Never mind. What? What's the problem?
I'm just trying to put together the old lady comment.
A couple power hands going to the flop here. 5, 7, 9, 8 is flopping probably the best of it here.
All
Outside of
these
Gina's
good
9-5.
hands.
And Gina's
King
9-5.
Jack, yeah.
Gina's 9-5.
King Jack suited, pocket 8s, Ace 10 suited, and 9-5 comes out ahead. Go figure. There are only one club out there. Inside straight draw for Master C, and Running Hearts is the only real hope right now.
I love it. Yeah, you're right. All those pretty hands and 9-5's like, hey, check me binking 2-pair. Bring it. That's why I want to be like, damn, Gina. You guys remember that show, Martin? I know you remember that show. Yeah, there you go. Damn, Gina. I know you guys know. Shout out in the chat to old school TV shows. You know what's up. So check by Mike P. Gina's going to fire 150 into the pot.
Man, we have some good tunes in this room. Playing some Tom Petty right now.
Yeah, some Petty.
Yeah.
It's very petty.
Rockin'.
It's very petty. So Master C says, hell yeah, I want to come along. I just got all these chips.
Hey, you don't multiply them by sitting on them and gluing them down.
So you got 6 outs normally for Master C, but as you can see, we calculate the true outs there at the top. So a 6 and an 8 are dead. So he's looking for one of the 3 remaining 6s or an 8.
1 8 only. Is Tom Petty still alive?
Yes, barely.
That's good, because I like him. He's a good guy. We used to party when I was younger.
No, you didn't. You would just get hammered drunk and listen to him. That's not partying with Tom
No,
Petty.
that counts.
No, it does not count.
That's
You're
your
the
pie
worst.
hole.
You're the worst.
Split cam for the win. And Master C sticking a bunch of chips in there, maybe 200 and something. 10 on the river does give Gina the check mark, but Master C is not a believer. Now he's a believer.
Oh, Veronica's laughed. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Veronica might be a wee bit intoxicated.
A wee bit? Oh, my God. She goes and buys... People buy wine by the bottle. She buys it by the 6-pack like it's a case of beer.
Damn, Rico. So you're looking at pictures.
Nah, I needed to find that.
He's like, yeah, I look good.
Inflatable costumes, huh?
Quit looking at my screen.
Guys, if you're just joining us for the first time, first off, I'm sorry. Second off, make sure you click that heart and subscribe. Because it's always good times here at Stone's Live Poker. We are having a blast with you.
Just in case you didn't know, what we do here is we live stream poker games. It's true.
Do we?
It's true. It's
Are you sure?
With expert commentary, mostly by people with awesome names.
Top-notch commentary, the best of the best. By pretty much people who generally name starts with a J or a V. Maybe we've let in a couple extra weird letters later, like an M and a K, but you know, whatever. Wop Right, you're the man, bud. Always a pleasure. I'll see you soon. All right, King 10-7 on the flop. Master C and Kathy both spike a king, but Kathy also spikes a 7 along with it. And a little action for Gina. She actually spikes a 10 as well. And looks like Gina... Oh, Kathy actually here is going to fire her 2-pair right off the bat. And we're going to see Gina behind here. Looks like she's maybe reached chips to make the call. How many notches are there, though? Top notch out of 2 notches? I'll take it. It's like, guys, I finished second. Oh, well, it was heads up. There was 2 players. But yeah, good job. Second's great.
A win's a win.
Number 1 headband. Hey, thanks for joining us. Yeah, it's always great to see Master C play. He also joined us in our Big Chip Amplifier tournament on Sunday and actually went pretty deep in that as well. Master C, just all around, generally good dude, student of the game, loves playing poker. We love having him. Oh, God, Jake. Jake with the jokes. He says, no bueno, and I know bueno. Get it? Get it? Look at this turn for Kathy. She also picks up now a flush draw along with her 2-pair. Super beast mode. Looks like pot is 379, and Kathy's gonna fire 2 1/4. That's a solid bet there.
Oh, we can't do this one for the dictionary word.
No, because it doesn't have Sacramento in it, but it's great. It's great. Absolutely great.
I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't do that to you. PM me and I'll tell you what it was.
Yeah, don't PM him. He's already had enough PM.
I don't have a good one.
So pocket ace in 25 is too much, too big. I don't know, at the end of the day, I mean, Master C knows that she's a bit of a rock. 25 kind of says, hey, I have a king, go away, hopefully.
She's a beast of a hand.
Well, exactly, and Master C's hoping that she only has a king. And he's going to do the double check. I think this is fold posturing right here. Just double checking. He knows he has a spade. That doesn't matter here, but it does look prettier. So he is going to make the call.
And we're going to get to see a river card on this one. Pretty exciting.
And sort of a queen, and that's not going to do it.
All it could help was a queen, and it didn't come. Kathy has the check mark with the king 7.
And she's going to play it safe there, just in case. Just in case, and you know, and so here's the deal. Let's say Master C called with something like an open-ended, like an 8-9 fun hand on the flop. A 6 would have minted him on the turn. So at that point, and he would have played the same way. He just would have flatted her. So I actually don't hate her checking on the river. Obviously, if she improves and she makes a boat, she makes a flush, she's going to fire it for value. But at that point, it's just kind of a check. It's an instant call, obviously. But I think she just played it safe with a check call. She could have went for a little value, but then if Master C gets super spazzy and just raises her all in, then you're put to a decision at that point.
Okay, so the terrible stream. We picked the Urban Dictionary words. That is a funny one, though.
Oh, yeah. No. Terrible Stream's been trying to rep that like all night. We didn't respect it.
Is he from Alabama?
One of you did say, though, our resident term earlier, and that, I think, is going to be the one we're going to go with. So you will see it when it comes up here in 4 minutes.
He had already shit his hands like 5 times.
Jesus.
So good.
I quit. I quit.
Well, you won't have to quit. You'll get fired after the stream, so it really doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
You look like my parole officer tonight. Only when he puts on the mustache, though, right, guys?
Man.
See, man. All right, so it looks like we got Kathy here, seat 2, the resident crusher right now, raising a 25 with Jack 10 suited. Gina makes the call of 25 with King Deuce suited.
Fun fact, Jack 10 suited is my favorite hand.
Fun fact, that's why he loses a lot.
It's true.
Master C with Ace King, he just won't stop, he's on fire. 3 bets to 2 1/4, what a beastie bet, really? Wow, Master C's like, I don't want to see a flop, ship the cookies right now.
Yeah, I don't see Kathy calling this. She tends to play a little bit more on the conservative side.
That's a huge size 3 bet by Master C. And honestly, he gives 0 craps. He's like, I'll take the pot right now, thank you.
I like to give at least 1 crap a day.
No,
if you give 0 craps, it can become painful.
0 craps, I would go see a doctor. In fact, if it lasts longer than 4 hours, I wouldn't see a doctor. I would just say thank you and I'd phone a friend. I'd be like, who wants to be a millionaire?
Or Guinness Book of World Records.
50-50 phone friend. Is there really a record? You know what? I don't want to know if there's a record for that. I'm sure there is. I don't want to know. Thundergrod72 says, oh my god, I laughed and woke up the wife. Stupid mustache. Goddamn mustache.
The mustache is a big hit. I'm thinking about growing a real one.
What if that's your thing? Like every time you play poker, you just wear the random like felt stick-on fake mustache. Guys, I'm sure you can buy them by like the 100 pack on Amazon. Go now. I gotta look it up. Now I gotta look it up.
My tell when I play poker is that my top lip quivers.
Oh, they were connected to a pair of sunglasses. We could do that.
It hides it. Yeah, you can't tell that I'm bluffing now.
I can't. I can't even tell that you're in the booth.
Man.
You know what? We haven't even really seen. You know who's been just hanging out and not playing any hands is Lon McCarran.
I did notice that.
But you know why though?
Hey, look at this.
Because he only takes money from Veronica.
Justin, look at this. Look how good I look. I look damn good. I guess we got
It's a me, Mario. Oh, look at Master C spiking sets like a beast. Like it's going out of style. How do you run that good? Tell me how you run that good.
amazing.
How do you run that good? I love it. Thunderground knows what's up. It's a me, Mario. Mario's the worst plumber ever. Have you ever seen that guy fix a single toilet? He's seriously the worst.
At least he doesn't have the.
He lays a lot of pipe though, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Boom, sing. Sorry,
God.
Princess, if you're listening, Princess Peach. Besides, you're in bed with Bowser. You're always in another castle. Nobody cares.
God, gamer jokes, great.
Oh my God. My God.
So Master C flops another set, but Kathy S actually, she picks up a diamond draw here.
Pocket Ace 52 says, hey, will any of these guys ever get up my friends on the list? Any chance that we'll get a chance to play there tonight here at Stones Live? You know what? It's really a matter of how deep their bankrolls are. You can tell that Jake hates money. He's trying to give away money. We'll see. If any of these player busts, though, yeah, they will definitely.
I can tell you this. It is incredibly rare in the Veronica and Friends game that anyone gets up during the actual stream time. So
you heard him.
After that, yeah. But after that, you know, well, it's going to be a good game. They're going to be nice and toasty.
So look at this 8 on the river. Of course, Kathy ends up making 2 pair to just totally give Master C some money here.
Kathy has not been having the best of luck tonight, and these are tough spots because how often are you going to put your opponent on a set in these types of situations?
That is a run good river. I mean, you're guaranteed to get paid all day. And the best part about Master C's hand, if the player, if they can only call you, you know you're good all day. If you can't raise, you can't win. I've heard that at the table before. Absolutely amazing. Can I give them our word of the night now? From
It's funny because I just looked down in the chat room and they're like, it's 8 o'clock. Like, where's the word? They want this one.
That doesn't have the word Sacramento in it, but I do respect it.
No, we're not going to do
And I
that.
love how it says it afterwards and not like her or anything. Guys, so unfortunately, tonight's Urban Dictionary word of the evening.
I can't be a part of this.
No. Oh my God, you guys are the worst. You guys are the worst. Why do you make us do this? You're the worst. Okay, so tonight's Urban Dictionary word of the evening, brought to you by Canadian Shooter, is actually going to be Sacramento broomstick. That's going to be our word of the evening, guys. It is Sacramento broomstick. And now that we've gotten over that, Justin can come back, pretend like he didn't hear everything I just said. Hopefully we're not in the Twitch poker spotlight or anything. And there you go. There it is.
Oh my God. Where's Rick and Barstow when you need them?
Rick does not find these funny. He does not.
He does.
He does not.
He loves it.
Somebody lied to you. So, guys, that's going to round out our solid, now a 4-pack of terms that we've had here. We started out with Sacramento Skee Ball, then we went to Sacramento Slugger, then we went to Sacramento Pit Stop.
I just checked. We're not in the spotlight tonight.
Okay, good.
So
now we ended with Sacramento Broomstick.
That's the upside. You never know when that's going to happen.
Guys,
like
I am tracking these. because we can't repeat, just like my shirts. We
actually
have standards
We
here.
have a procedure for this. Believe it or not. Jesus.
Don't, just, the name's Justin. It's not the name. Love it.
So, believe it or not, we actually have a poker game going on here.
What? Really?
Yeah, terrible stream. Agreed. Master C is calling with nothing and then hits something on the turn. Kathy way out in front here with the king. Victor Barstow asked Magic 8-Ball if the Urban Dictionary should be banned. The 8-Ball said no.
The 8-Ball said no.
The
You know,
8-Ball
guys,
has
there's one thing I've learned in life, the 8-Ball's always right. That didn't sound right at all.
It's to be,
Oh, wow.
I just can't anymore.
Our chat's so fantastic. I love kiddos like, you ever watch the WSOP main event and think, wow, I could beat this game, and then you try poker yourself and be like, where the hole cards at?
That's so true.
You're like, guys, I put them on this hand, but it's so much easier when I actually see the percentages and the cards.
I can't tell you how many times that we've been sitting here in the booth, I'll be like, what's he thinking? Why is he doing this? And they're like, well, you know what? I mean, we can see the cards.
Oh, it's so, yeah.
It makes it a lot easier.
And you're like, guys, I'd like to see a raise here, and the person just folds, and you're like, what a nit. Oh, I would have done the same thing, because I'm super scared as well. Got it.
Ace Jack, Kathy comes in for 14. And Mike is going to make a call with 7-3. But you know,
Darvin Moon. I actually played in a tournament with Darvin Moon. He's actually a super good dude.
Some people like to hate on him. I don't know why.
Well, you know what? It was great. Darvin Moon just seemed like an all-around super nice guy who, you know, he went on a good streak, and then he got sponsored to basically just go around and play in these like little like mini celebrity tournaments, and he was just happy to be there, man. He was just like drinking like a natty ice beer, just like, I love poker. What's up, bro? I mean, like, super cool. I played with him at the Jennifer Harmon Celebrity Charity Poker Tournament up in, was it Reno a few years ago? Yeah, look over the dance floor, dude. You got Lou Diamond Phillips singing La Bamba on stage. You got Negreanu dancing with my girlfriend. I'm like, it's a good night. It's a funny. It's a good night.
Back like a couple years ago, I tried to get Negreanu to dance with my girlfriend. He wouldn't do it.
No,
he thought we were setting him up.
Sure, that was great. It was great. then I'm doing shots at the bar with Jeff Mattson and Lane Flack. I mean, it was a good night, dude. It was a good night. Hanging with Min the Master.
And then he woke up.
It was a shit show of awesomeness. It was really cool.
It was all a dream.
It's true. All of that is true. The dream part.
So Ace Jack versus Ace 10. Jake, gonna call a 3-bet. Is that a raise? Jake goes all in? Jake is all in for 2,500 with Ace 10. Of course, he's not really all in.
They're gonna run twice. They're gonna run twice.
2,500.
He's not giving you peace signs, guys. They're gonna run it twice here.
So it looks like they're running the whole board twice. And there's your first board.
Oh, what a nasty board. Oh, and they both chop. We'll chop on the first board.
Okay. Push it up. We got another board coming out.
Only one of the hearts that went away for Jake, so. How does that board happen with both those guys having those hands? Oh, that's a great board for both. How do they get these two great boards?
Wow.
Watch this. Jake's gonna spike at 7 because he's dirty. Nope, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Okay, so they're chopping one, and Jake.
So he's gonna. So what, he gets like he has to give 25% away.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he gets a quarter of it.
And that is one of my favorite things about the Stones Live game is that you can actually run it twice in the Stones Live game. And the other thing that I love that almost no one ever does is the rabbit hunting. The rabbit hunting is so cool. And so you could have a hand wrap up, say, on the turn and say, I want to see what the river would have been. And you just tip the dealer $5, and the dealer keeps it. It's not even us, not even the house keeping it. It's the dealer gets to keep the $5, and then you can actually see what the river would have been. Now I know that's bad because it's like it's outcome based, right? It's results oriented.
Oh, and Jake loves results oriented.
We're not worried about Jake. He's all the way over there. He can't hear us.
Exactly. And Jake also loves when you call somebody the chip leader to cash game. That's his favorite.
I make a point to say that actually. So, funny story, we're playing in the chip amplifier, not we, I wasn't playing, I was running the thing. But he's at the final table, and this guy makes a bet, and Jake looks over, and I'm walking by the table, Jake looks over, and he's like, what the F are you betting with? Right? But he didn't say F. He actually said the word, the bad word.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
what?
He
Front?
said it.
Front Street?
It's like the same word that,
Funktastic?
you know, it's like that word, you know?
Fruity? Like Fruit Loops?
No. Yeah, Fruit Loops.
Like Fruit Loops.
And I walk by, I'm like, Jake. I just got his attention, said his name really loud. I'm like, pull it back, Jake. And I walk away from the table, and as I'm walking away, I hear Jake like say to the rest of the table, Justin just told me to shut up.
And he's like, no, I didn't.
I'm like, no, that's not what I said, Jake. He's like, yeah, that's pretty much it.
And then Jake's like, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing.
Well, you got me.
Pretty much the same thing.
I just say it really nicely.
You love it.
I didn't have to use the,
Fresh word?
$2,000 less than probably.
Fungus? What word is
They're
this?
trying to guess.
What
Farts.
word are you looking for?
Fuchi.
Fire truck.
That was it.
Fire truck.
Shut the fire truck up.
Gosh, I know they are really loud and annoying. I'm like, I'm just trying to drive in the middle of the street here. Don't make me pull over, you jackass.
I have to imagine the table talk is really good. I usually don't put my earpiece in this game because it's just like the whole time when you hear
Seagull rape.
yeah,
What is that?
Pretty much.
Well, that's Veronica after wine, really. And you put it with Jake.
Legion does it every year. They've done it for
Guys, make sure you click that heart and subscribe if you like some good classic seagull rape. That's what we're here for here. Well, generally there's also birds with human heads boxing and fighting with me and this guy. You got it. Look, see how quick he snapped up?
Who was here for that? Who was here for that? Because that was awesome. It's birds with human arms, first of all. It's birds with human arms, and it's amazing. Google it right now. Sometimes when I'm bored, I just sit at home and Google birds with human arms.
I know you do. Pinky Brain Poker saying, wow, I know she loves it. That is actually a resident dealer here at Stone's.
Resident dealer.
You know who it
Really
is.
making up words?
No, no,
Why
come
not?
on. She says, and you call me loud. Okay.
I'm not.
If you were to pick one dealer who you classified as loud, who would it be? What was it?
It's her. It's her. But still,
It's her.
But I'm not contesting that. What I'm contesting is your verbiage or verbiage.
Just because I'm very verbose?
Verbiage.
Leave me alone. This isn't about me.
No,
This is about Veronica and her enemies. Veronica and her friends. These guys aren't her friends.
Veronica's not playing a lot of hands tonight. I think her and Lon got a little something going on here. You know,
Hands above the table, guys. Keep it fresh.
Veronica and Lon have become besties.
I know. I get it.
Did you know that? Did you know that Veronica and Lon are best friends?
Yeah, it's like-
Did you know that that they are the number one?
Was it?
I'm trying to do the.
Is that a heart?
Yeah.
And then you did like an upside down heart?
Upside down heart.
What the hell
They're
is that?
upside down hearts.
What is that?
Look.
So you mean that basically Lon is Veronica's side chick?
No, it's a platonic side chick.
I'm so confused right now, guys. I'm so confused.
I got a great picture I want to share. There it is.
Oh God. Oh God.
There you go, guys.
It's the Valerie heart.
It's the Val heart. You're welcome.
I got a picture I want to share. I Snapchatted to this girl the other night. No, I'm just kidding. Can't see that.
And just in case you didn't catch it on social media, that is the winner's picture. I'm trying to get it up really close. That's the winner's picture from the chip amplifier. And if you can't see it,
And now we're all out of focus. It's your fault.
oh, that's kind of cool.
That's your fault.
We can do that.
Now we're hammered drunk here in the chat. That's your fault.
Okay, so Kyle K, one of our commentators, Jake, so two of our commentators, this one guy, I don't know his name, and Gina. We're back.
Damn, Gina.
Damn, dude, that's Gina and CC.
See? Birds with human arms.
Two of our commentators and two people in this game tonight actually final table that chip amplifier. 17 hours. 17 hours I was here the whole time.
The whole time.
Yeah, and then I didn't even get OT.
It's messed up.
I forgot to clock in.
That's messed up. I forgot to clock in. I was so busy, I forgot to clock in.
I work for free.
And who fixed the tournament timer when you got here?
Oh yeah, thank you.
Boom. Part commentator, part IT guy. That's what we do here.
I was gonna ask you how you did that because I need you to teach me.
I would tell you, but magic.
I'll take it. Gina wakes up with pocket kings and raises to 60.
An actual hand? Is that allowed?
Yeah. Man. I really like this mustache.
It's like it's amateur hour here. Amateur. It's like a children's nursery.
I should, if I would have known that I was going to have a mustache given to me when I got here, I would have brought a cigar. It really, you can't have just a mustache without smoking a cigar. It goes together, right? It's like kind of, right?
Yes. See? I know. Where's it? Didn't we have a cigar? Just a stogie you can put in there? Just something that just keep his mouth
Okay,
busy
so
and less talking.
did Kathy S call with Ace 5? $60, Kathy S. Come on. Postel's in there
And
with King 10.
Mike P's claiming he didn't look, but we'll see here. 8-7.
All right. Not much for anyone to work with here. Kathy hoping those red cards were diamonds instead. And Rick and Barstow makes a good point. Kings typically no good at stones, but right now they're in great shape.
They've been working out. They're in super good shape. Come on, Ace.
I think I broke the camera. We look all hazy now.
Yeah, no,
like
that's just the
there's
haze of bong smoke.
And no contest. Gina puts out a
love it.
150 bet.
It's like, what do you got, Jax? What do you got, Jax? Here's my Kings. Ship it.
So Kings actually can win in Sacramento.
They're winning right now.
And see, Poker Pro Eric points out.
38-28. But obviously,
I know, I just agreed. Why is everyone giving me crap? I just agreed they can win.
the Kings don't give it up till the fourth quarter.
That's actually true.
Just like your mom. Boom.
Hey,
Sorry.
easy.
Whoa. How about that one?
That's a good one.
How about that one? The Terrible Stream just messaged me a great super yoked bird with human arms. Thank you for that. Life is now good.
Is that it right there?
Yep.
That's a long link.
Yeah. Normally I just go to like coolbird.com. Now I have to see if that's a real site. Why do I do this to myself? It is a real site, but it's just.
Lorson?
Yep.
Lorson.
The one who offered to buy me a
Linda.
suit, I think. Did
Linda.
Lorson offer to buy me a suit?
Linda.
I think so.
Linda. So you asked if they did a 4-way split. I know you're talking about the chip amplifier. It was 5 ways. There was one guy did not want to be pictured.
Why is that? I mean, I know last time I was on the government watch list. It didn't matter if I was pictured. I'm winning money.
Probably owes somebody money.
Whatever. Probably owes me
If I
money.
put this right here, does it look like I have a unibrow? Or does it look like I just have a mustache on my head?
Let me see. Yeah, you just have a mustache on your head. Looks like some really classy dude kissed you and then just left the stash on your head.
Is it a head stash?
Yeah.
It's a head stash.
Yeah. It's a hash.
All right, 3-way action and no extra charge for it.
He's actually probably in the witness protection program. That's what it was.
Valerie sticks it for 200 with pocket jacks and
That's going to be good.
yep, Veronica's hand's still up there, but she did not call. Pocket pair is holding up tonight.
Sacramento head stash. Maybe we should create a new Urban Dictionary term for that.
Can you do that? Can you submit a term?
Of course you can. If you look in there, there's so Sacramento Kings has 100 definitions because people are like a basketball team that sucks. It always loses in the fourth quarter, or blah 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 blah. There's and then people can upvote their favorite definitions.
So Miss Valerie Cross scooping a pot, and if you want to get some more V-Cross in your life, tune in a week from today. She's going to be here with the bearded wonder himself doing commentary.
She is.
Yeah.
She very much is. She was like, hey, I know you might be doing it next Wednesday, but people like me more than you. And I'm like, okay, do it then. Fine. Jeez, I get it. God, Val.
Oh my God.
No, we love Val. Everybody needs some V-Cross in their life.
Little V-Cross love.
It's true.
It's like muskrat love, but with V-Cross. I saw those judgy eyes.
Dude, extreme, super judgmental eyes. Highly judgmental. So, our resident donkey bearded wonder at the table is going to make it 120 to go with Queen Jack suited. Little does he know, he's way ahead of Kathy Stahl, who looks like we're catching up with the action here. But I think did she call with Jack 10 here? Yeah, and now we have another Kathy calling.
Lots of
Wait
Kathys.
a sec, catching up. Oh, so the other one did fold, I believe. Now we have Kathy in C2 calling with King Queen suited.
You go, hey Bob, are you listening right now?
Bob's never listening. Okay, 673 on the flop, couple of spades. I know. I swear to God, I hear messaging me in the earpiece in when I'm sleeping at home.
We need to be able to get to him too, though. Okay. Well, I was thinking, next time Jake wins a pot, or maybe every time Jake wins a pot, if we could get that beautiful picture of him and flash it up on the screen like big.
How about we just flash a picture of a donkey? Can I find a good picture of a donkey and we just flash
I'm afraid where this is going.
I'll Photoshop a beard on a donkey real quick. I'm really good. Give me a minute. I have to have Photoshop on here, right? Am I kidding? There's probably already one that exists on Google.
Oh, Pinky Brain Poker, you are so wrong.
Why do I get scared Googling things like a bearded donkey?
That's why.
Technically that is a bearded donkey, but not quite the donkey we're looking for.
It looks a lot like Jake, actually. He's Googling bearded donkeys, and a picture of Jake popped right up.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, well, actually, this one's not bad. It's kind of a decently bearded donkey right there.
4 ways to the flop, and oh, sorry, 3 ways to this flop, and we have a king, a 7, and a deuce. Flop's really not connecting with the players tonight, but Valerie's going to go ahead and c-bet, which I believe might be, she might have been the first one to coin that term here on Stones Live. And she's going to take it down. The c-bet for the win. Canadian Shooter chimes in, says the worst thing is when that he just Googled bearded donkey and it was in his search history.
Yeah, that's the best part. Is that the worst part or the best part?
He says worst.
Lies. Yeah. Clearly it's the best.
I don't know if you guys realize this, but you can clear your browser history.
Yes, but you can't clear from Google servers. Uncle NSA always knows that you Googled bearded donkey. I'm just saying, there's no getting away from that.
They're going to have quite a good time when they start researching my Google searches.
They'll be like, why do people at this casino Google Sacramento turtleneck and everything all the time? They're just very interested in
birds
Sacramento
with human arms.
I got that one. I know that. I'd like to
And Veronica has been quiet for quite some time. Looks like she's bringing out some chips to play a hand. She has pocket 9s, and just a call, it appears. Just a call. Jake, who we know is just foaming at the mouth to play this hand with Veronica. He wants her money so bad. It would be the biggest bragging rights, because you know, Jake, for all of his poker skill, does not get Veronica's chip.
Oh, that's the best part. That's the best part. And there are people who are like that. They're just like, no matter what happens, like, this person's my kryptonite, I cannot get them, like...
And Veronica nails the 9. It's about time Veronica nailed something.
Guess she's married and sure ain't anything else, you know what I mean? Zing!
Veronica sticks a couple stacks of chips in there. Looks like about 200. And while I'm calling poker action, my co-host is Googling some very interesting things.
I like beards. I was just checking it out.
All right, so I don't know that she's going to get much action on this. Even Gina, who has a quality hand, ace queen, did not connect with anything on this board. Really not even any good running possibilities.
God, what if a random like queen of clubs, like a non-spade queen peeled on the turn? It's like just to give Gina top just for fun.
I mean, that would be
and
fun
then
for
give
the
Kat.
stream,
Yeah, well, then give Kat. Oh no, well,
why do you want to?
We love train wrecks.
We
love train wrecks.
Why do you want to see Gina get hurt?
We love train wrecks.
Do you really want to hurt her?
I'm so, just guys, I promise you, if you subscribe now, he will never sing again. He will never sing again. I won't let it happen.
I wonder if the NSA watches the show.
No, they just archive it and then have their Autobots go through and
Autobots?
everything. You heard me. Well,
Autobots are watching?
It's not Decepticons.
I love the Autobots.
It's not Decepticons.
Optimus.
Guys, if you subscribe now, maybe I'll do a little rap for you.
Oh, have we gotten subscribers tonight?
Probably not. We got 10 unsubscriptions.
It's been a pretty crappy show.
What?
I mean, not the game, us.
Didn't you mean the other way around?
No, I mean you mostly.
That's the worst.
Just step it up.
That's the worst.
We are auditioning for a new commentator right now.
Sounds about the same.
So many people died in 2016, I don't know who's alive anymore.
I believe it. But you didn't even know if I was alive till I showed up for the stream.
But honestly, with this storm out here, anybody could have been. This was crazy. This was crazy tonight.
Crushed by a tree.
I drive a Prius, so my car is getting like blown all over the road.
Canadian Shooter says 3 people unfollowed and 1 person shot himself. That's, that's how good it was.
We've actually lost 4 followers. Good job. I told you it was a crappy
You're
show.
welcome. To the flop, Ace Jack 4, Gina flops top 2. Everybody checks around.
Checky, checky, checky. Ace Jack 4-6. Ace Jack has flopped 2 pair, and apparently there's no 7s left because.
I can hear your talk smack, Veronica. I can hear it.
Looks like Ace Jack all but has this locked up, and Gina's gonna take it down.
Money. You want to see the ace or the jack? Boom.
You know, Jake had to beg to be in this game, right?
Oh yeah, no. He's asked multiple times, and Veronica has been like, "It's for Veronica and friends, Jake. You're not a friend. You're not part of the friend status yet."
She actually invited me to the game, and I was like, does that mean I'm your friend now? I got all excited. She's like, no, I can't fill my last seat.
I know. Wow. Ouch.
Like, what a bee. What a little bee.
Oh, and that's why Jake's there then. Sick burn.
Sick burn.
Best part is, I'm just waiting for Jake to text me tomorrow and be like, your commentary on this hand was horrible. This is the worst right here. Why are you guys using this term? You're not even using it right. I'm going to overanalyze everything.
Speaking of which, Jake is the chip leader right now.
Just a strong slow clap for that. Negative free roll in the house. Pinky Brain Poker in the house.
I know, I was actually really happy to see Pinky Brain Poker stop in because I haven't seen her in quite some time. You see her here, but not actually watching the stream.
Yeah, no, she must be barreling a little bit of alcohol there, which makes us halfway funny. So
Barrel-a-hol?
Yeah, so she's probably watching at that point.
Stick around because I heard the other Justin promise that there might be a song tonight. And you guys know we love do our little songs here. I was thinking some Ice Ice Baby. What do you think?
No. All right, stop. Collaborate and
All right.
No, I'm kidding.
So we have a classic matchup, 9s versus Ace King, and Master C has 3-bet to 150 with the Ace King. Whew, that's a Subway burp. That's the nice thing about Subway. It tastes just as good coming back up as it does going down. Subway, eat fresh. It's our new sponsor.
Wow, nice. Eat fresh. Eat fresh. Eat fresh twice.
But
see, Pinky Brain's so nice. She says, no, I'm not drinking. I'm just bored. That's why I'm watching you. And she votes for Pony because that's Veronica's song. It's her favorite song, guys. If you have Veronica's contact information, just direct message her, email her, shoot her text message, shoot her Snapchat. Always, anytime the song Genuine Pony comes on,
what is the song Genuine Pony?
Pony, Pony, Let's Ride It, My Pony by Genuine. Come on, you trust me. Google it, you'll figure it out. It's like the 90s, like
These
random sex
kids
song.
and their music.
What kids? It's like a 20-year-old song. But just seriously though, if you have Veronica's info, just send her any sort of snap, video, whatever.
If you don't have Veronica's info, I'm going to put it in the chat room for you right now.
God. So we got a 4-bet, like Gina with 9s here. It's a huge 4-bet to 450. Master C with Ace King to call. And really, Master C's pretty much just betting, do you have aces or kings here?
So this is a tough spot, right?
Yeah.
Because Gina is a good, solid player, but she can be aggressive too. And this is typically what you see from people that play a lot of tournaments, is they are capable of turning on the aggression. Because in a tournament, you have to have that capability, or you'll never survive. Master C.
Not Nice Mice asks, hey, is he 3-bet folding? I don't know. He might be. I mean, that's a huge 4-bet that screams, I have a monster. But then again, why 4-bet that much if you have aces or kings?
Look, if it is just aces or kings, then Master C knows he's crushed right here. But any other hand, and at the worst he's flipping. At the worst. I think that he has to at least call and see a flop here.
And it looks like that's what he's going to do, guys. So real quick, greens are 25s, reds are 5s, and whites are 100s. He did grab a few 100s there, and he is fondling them, thinking about possibly putting it in the middle.
It's okay to fondle your chips,
whoa!
but yeah, don't put them to your mouth.
Whoa! Are we going to fondle some white and then go green? Lots of fondling here.
Fondle white and then go green. That's the phrase of the. So it looks like we have an additional raise, another 350, additional 350 on top, and this.
Wow! Did he just 5-bet?
This is
Holy
a 5-bet.
crap!
This is shaping up to be a smash up hand.
And Gina goes all in. You have to call at this point for the size.
What
Wow!
can you do?
Holy crap, guys!
Okay, so there it is, all in and a call. And are they running it once or twice? That's the question.
Who cares? That was awesome. 5-bet to 6-bet all in.
Ace King
Right
and
down
nines.
this one, dude. This is great.
And here we go. Let's see what happens.
Look, Jake just comes back with a bottle of wine. What happened, guys?
He's barreling bottles of wine.
Holy crap!
So we're not sure yet if they're running it once or twice.
Oh, King on the flop. Holy
King
crap!
does come.
Jake's like, I'm just pouring wine. Wow.
So it is twice. It looks like they're running it twice. And here comes the second board. Jake wins.
Jake wins with a bottle of wine right here.
Here comes the second
Wow,
board.
an ace on the flop. And a king on top too. How do you run that good?
Okay.
How do you run so good?
Master C, congratulations, running it twice. They're going to run it a third time.
Crap!
Third time. Ace again.
How do you run that good?
Oh,
she finally gets a
Gina
piece.
makes a straight on the third
Look,
board.
and how did Master C shake his head? You already crushed it 2 in hand,
That was
and you
incredible.
almost had it 3.
It looked like he was going to take
crap.
all 3 boards. Gina does pick up a 4-card straight on that last board.
Wow.
What a smash up
How do
hand.
you run it that good?
It gets 5-bet and then all in, 3 boards. Master C taking the
crap.
first 2. Huge hand.
Holy
Huge
crap.
hand. Holy crap is right. The holiest.
Like the crap of the holiest.
The holiest crap ever.
Wow. Damn, that is nuts.
My favorite hand so far.
Oh yeah, dude, that was sweet. Wow. Yeah, on that note, I need to take a breather, man.
JKH15 in the chat room says 9-9 overplayed and punished. He likes it. He says boom nice.
Dude, that was brutal. Yeah, well the thing is, and once the pot's that big, once Master C comes back over the top of the 4-bet and 5-bets, you can't ship it and expect him to fold. He's never gonna fold after he 5-bets. He's never gonna fold.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm actually, you know what I'm shocked though, is why doesn't he just call and see a flop and then make a decision? Because really now, you want to flip for your whole stack when you have a deep stack like that, and that's essentially what he did. In my opinion, I'd be like, okay, it sucks that I have to put in another 300, but I'd rather put in the 300 first, see the flop, and then make a decision if I want to go. Maybe he's thinking he's committed to the
I'm sorry,
whole
just
board.
look at that board. I just love all the cards out there.
This is so crazy.
People are like, what are you playing? Playing like crazy Chinese Pai-Gow open face? What the hell are you playing?
This does not get taken advantage of nearly enough on the live stream, and I don't know if it's just that people don't realize you can do this, or they just don't want
running
to.
it multiple times?
Running it multiple times, rabbit hunting. This is one of the coolest things about the live stream here. The only time outside of the live stream that you can run it twice in a game is an 8-handed PLO. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
An 8-handed PLO.
I just think it's hilarious that I can't win a coin flip with Ace King, and he wins it like he hits an ace on the flop, he hits a king, he hits
Well,
an
he's
ace,
living
he hits
right.
a king.
He's living right. Yeah, I saw him when he came in earlier. Was doing his the thing where you do the cross and the blood and the oil. And
I'm gonna get out of here, man. There's like a donkey religious thing going on. I'll be right back.
It's a play to like poker god type of thing. You know, it's a religion. If you're a poker god atheist, then you can't do good at poker, and that's science, folks. That's irrefutable scientific fact. Or factoid, however you'd like to look at it. We are still trying to figure out this pot. The board was run 3 times. You can see all the cards on the table there. Board was run 3 times. Master C hits a king on the first board, 2 pair ace and a king on the second board, and he was almost about to scoop that last board, but you can see the river card. Luckily for Gina, the river card makes a straight with her pocket 9s. Now the 9s are slightly ahead, but you can see that's over millions and millions and millions of trials that becomes true. But pretty cool to see that complete board ran out 3 times. Jen C doing a great job holding this down. This is not the easiest on the dealers. There's a lot to keep track of and calculating. You know, the 2/3 of the pot that Master C is going to take down, and she's getting everything all sized up right there. Good job to Jen, and probably the worst time for Justin to leave me alone in the booth because there's just nothing to talk about now. We're just waiting for them to do the thing, and it's kind of like when you're writing an essay, you know, when you're in school, and it's like a 500-word count on the essay, and you got like 450, and you've said everything you need to say, so you just start saying a bunch of useless stuff just to get your word count right. It's kind of like what I'm doing right now. I guess school was useful for something, turns out. How about that? Hi, Plastica. Oh, thank God. Saved by the bell. Yeah. Yes, no more whipped cream. We know what happens when the whipped cream makes its way in the booth. So as you know, we have a global viewership. I always love to find out where you guys are tuning in from. So do me a favor, just get in the chat room, type in your city. Where are you guys watching from tonight? Me? I'm watching from Citrus Heights, California, right here at Stone's Gambling Hall. And he's back. Don't tell him what I was saying.
Oh my God, you talk so much about me while I'm gone. Good thing I can go back and watch it.
Yeah. No, I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete that portion. Like in the beginning, when we just...
Yeah, no, it's funny. I had to go over and tell them, like, God, you guys are like the hot mess in the best way over here.
I was trying to find out where people are... oh, no.
And we have spills on the table? Scotch Garden.
Where people are watching from. Canadian shooter claims Germany, but I don't believe most of the stuff he says.
Well, I mean, I would believe his name was Germany shooter.
Yeah, German shooter, that would be different. So we got someone potentially watching from Germany. Seppi from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Welcome to the stream. G Flow 333, Baytown, Texas. Thank you for saying you love the stream. We know you don't have to lie to us. We still love you.
Good old Omaha, Nebraska. My dad was actually, he worked for a shipping company out of Omaha for like the last 30 years or whatever.
Rick and Barstow watching from Italy. Terrible stream. It's not participating. We got San Diego, Australia in the house. Lorson said he just moved from SoCal.
Nice.
What a move. He went from
SoCal to NorCal is 2 different states. I don't know if people actually know that.
They should be.
It is. It is 2 different states.
Can we have a Cal exit?
Kuwait City, Kuwait.
Wow, that's pretty far away, buddy. What time is it there? Terrible stream watching from Uranus.
That is fantastic. That's a great planet, guys. It's way out there in the middle of nowhere.
Is there a ring around Uranus? Is that one of the ones with...
You know, I haven't looked lately, but I'm sure there probably is.
We have another hand shaping up here.
And that's how we get one Justin to go red real quick on you.
Oh my God. Okay, so Master C coming off of that big heater with Ace King where he wins 2 of 3 boards, wakes up the very next hand
with kings.
With pocket kings.
Another pair of 9s here.
Look, it's still going. We got Orlando, we got San Ramon, Saskatchewan. Is that where Borat's from?
Very nice, like. No, that was not. That was not.
He's from
Kazakhstan?
Kazakhstan.
Very nice.
Is anybody watching from Kazakhstan?
I want to buy this car. Can you show me where the pussy magnet is located, please? Is it in the middle? Yes? No? It's okay. It's okay. All right, so Master C here is going to raise to 85 in the cutoff.
Now, this is a great time for him to wake up with a hand because he just had this huge hand.
Yeah, nobody can believe it.
No one's going to believe him.
Plastica in the chat. Look at that. Oh my God, V-Cross suitored. V-Cross came up with suitored, straight up.
That's her term. Yes, we have the Miss Valerie Cross in the game, and if you love V-Cross as much as we do, make sure you tune in for next Wednesday's show, a 1-3 no limit game. V-Cross and the Bearded Wonder will be right here commentating.
This flop, 5-8-6 on the flop. Great flop for Kathy with an overpair with 9s. Veronica thinks it's a great flop for her with top pair and a straight draw. Master C's Love and Life, although it is a kind of a scary coordinated board with an overpair with kings.
Everyone except Mike catching something to work with here. Mike going to get away really quick.
And look at this. So now action over. So bet 200 from Kathy. And oh God, Veronica's gonna ship in danger.
But you know what? She's probably gonna hit.
She's so good. It is called Veronica and Friends. It's not called Kathy and Friends. Now here's the best part. Your Master C. I mean, even if you know you have the best of right now, it's not like you love life. I mean, obviously you don't know you're 73% ahead, but you're probably against a straight draw. You're probably against a flush draw, and you're like, ugh. God, he's running so good right now, too. Despite the fact that it didn't bring me any champagne in a can. I was gonna have a
I was missing the champagne.
I was gonna have a champagne campaign. Get it? Okay, so he is gonna fold pocket kings here. Kathy's nines. She's gonna. I wouldn't be surprised to see the call here all day from her. Yeah.
I'm shocked that the kings folded.
You know, if Kathy hadn't fired out so hard. If Veronica just, I mean, it's tough with the 2 players in front of you there with kings because that's such a wet board. I mean, I don't fault him for folding. I don't love the fold, but I don't fault him for folding.
But he's watched Stones live enough to know how kings do. Oh, looks like they might be running the turn in the river twice.
We can be results oriented. Nope.
Okay.
Did you just hear Jake? Brar.
And
and of course she gets an 8 and they chop it.
Nice.
And dude, of course,
Good
Master C would have
call.
scooped both pots, and he's just like,
Look
why?
at him. You can see his face. He's like,
Why?
Okay, so Master C gives Kathy and Veronica entirely too much credit on this hand.
yeah.
So is he thinking that they came
Look at you can see his face right there. He's just like, please. He's like, you owe me. You so owe me.
Times like she asked.
Is he getting needled by Jake right there? Yeah, a little. Poker Pro Eric says that you should never run it twice, and that's why. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I hear complete flip sides of that argument all day. What did you do to your headphone? Did you like gnaw this thing off?
I was hungry. Leave me alone.
What did you do? Weird. Yeah, that's. I mean, the problem
I would
is.
feel sick.
Well, the problem is with kings and those, even if you're ahead, I mean, not knowing their hands, it's such a wet board, it's such a draw-happy board, that flush draw and 3 to a straight like that there's so many cards that you have to fade to win. So it's like, I can't fault him for folding, but at the same time, yeah, I mean, results-oriented, it sucks. Your kings were way out in front. You were 72% against 2 other players.
If I made that fold and then saw how wrong I was about what my opponents had, I would feel sick to my stomach.
Wow, you would throw up some more Subway? Eat fresh. Twice.
Yeah.
200. Oh my God.
New York here, and I'm thinking he means actual New York and not the hotel in Vegas. So good for you, man.
Hard to say, yeah. Thank you for the compliment, guys. We always appreciate hearing from our fans, all 5 of you. All right, turn card comes out. It's an ace. I think we had the action check around on the flop, if I'm not mistaken.
She's like, I'm all in it.
Taking a look at these stacks here, you have Master C as our current
chip leader. That one goes out to Jake Rosensteel.
Doesn't he have the sexiest voice?
sometimes. Only when I want it to be.
How do you do that?
It's a special skill.
Yeah, and you have to be like right up here. Do I sound sexy now?
No, you don't.
I don't.
No. You don't sound any better.
Damn, I wanted to sound
Are you ready? One man, one desire. Come here, baby.
Canadian shooter with the yolks, yoking around. Lon McCarron entering the pot, raising it to 40 with ace-10. Honestly, he's been so tight this gate table so far, like, I wouldn't be surprised to see Lon McCarron like, oh, he raised to 40, he's got to have aces.
We just have ace-10. It's not the most valuing hand. I wanna check something out real quick.
See, Lorson knows.
Yep.
In a world.
I can hear it. You have your headphone in?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lon McCarron is playing so tight tonight you can actually hear him squeaking.
If anybody has some coal, give it to Lon McCarron to make some diamonds. He can squeeze them out nice and good for you.
See, the terrible stream is...
They knew too much.
Come on, Lon, mix it up. Maybe he needs to let Chachi play his chips. For those of you who don't know, Chachi is Lon's dog. He's right under the table there.
Under our table?
No, under
Oh,
the
okay.
table.
Because, I mean, I brought peanut butter.
No outside food at Stones.
Oh, got it. It's the extra chunky kind. I think it's get a kick out of it. Get down again. See, he knows what's up. If you guys haven't seen Pablo Francisco, just go watch it. Look it up on YouTube. Movie preview guy, movie preview voice, Pablo Francisco. Thank me later when you're dying and crying of laughter.
Hey, want to point out that little ad right underneath there says the Big Game Poker Tournament. If you don't have plans, join us here on Super Bowl Sunday, February 5th for our Big Game Poker Tournament. It's a $125 buy-in. Coolest thing about this tournament is anytime there's a touchdown scored, every single tournament table gets a $50 cash pot splasher, and for every field goal, every single tournament table gets a $25 pot splasher. It's a lot of fun. Usually about 150 to 200 players in that one. So.
Nice!
You gonna be here?
Oh, is that for the Super Bowl you're talking about? Oh, hell yeah.
And we're going to have the game up on every screen, so you won't miss the game. It's interactive poker and football.
And I saw the billboard driving down the freeway. It said like 40 screens in here or something. I mean, I didn't go around and count.
Yeah.
But I think you're lying. I think you have 39. I think you're just showing off.
Yeah, maybe.
Just saying. Little tortilla boy. So open-ended there on the flop for Val. With City, Gina does pick up the check mark with the 9, even though she was already ahead.
Val's been mixed up in some pretty fun action hands today. And Val is one of those players that has so many gears, like, and you can see her in a lot of different situations. She's a thinking poker player. She's going to work her way through it. She's not one of the ones that just has the set playbook, you know?
Oh, no way. So yeah, it's not the same ever. Her with her twice. And the best part about it is we've seen Val make some crazy moves, absolutely crazy moves. And one of my favorite things was she was playing with it was Bill, and I love the way of course, she's playing with Bill, and basically Bill turns his hand into a bluff on the river and makes a fat river bet, like just super juicy river bet. And
she beats him into the pot.
Yeah, basically as he's pushing out his chips, Bill's sitting right to the right. As he's pushing out his chips, she just snap calls and throws out a chip, says call. And so Bill knows he's totally caught, and still in one fluid motion as he's pushing his chips into the pot to bet, he just pushes them right over to Val.
Pushes them right to her.
I mean, it was still, hands down, one of the funniest, best, coolest, poker moments I've seen. I'm just like, when you know you're caught, instead of getting all angry about it, you're just like, I'm betting this, and I'm giving this to you. It was that quick.
Bill is a real classy guy. No joke.
He is a rangeless monster, and that's probably one of the nicest compliments that we can give somebody on the stream. I mean, it really is.
But you know what?
Look at this flop for Gina. Damn, Gina. Monster nuts. Deuce to 6. Bingo bango. Huge. Nobody's got nothing, though. Mike Postle does have possible running flush draw and a deuce. And it looks like it was just a bet and called all the way around. Another 3 on the turn. No help to anybody, but it's not going to slow down Postle. Pot's at 211. Postle bets out.
Now, Postle's not drawing dead. He is drawing slim.
Yeah, bets out a 105.
Another 3 or deuce. Lon, however, does not have a shot in this pot. Pinky Brain Poker wants to know when the commentators are going to be just as drunk as the players.
Hashtag
we can't drink.
More booze.
Drunk commentators are unemployed commentators.
Well, it's been nice, guys. And Veronica talking about mental illness. I mean, is that like pot kettle black right there?
Something like that.
You know,
Number one headband wants to says he heard about that pot where Bill slid the chips over. So if you want to know where it is, the easiest way to find it is follow the Twitter feed for @StonesLivePoker. And we do the little clips, and it's in one of those little clips. You'll see Val and Bill.
Oh, you clipped that out?
Yeah, I clipped it out. And the coolest thing about those clips, not everybody knows this, because those little clips that we post up are only 30 seconds. But if you want to watch the full thing, and you just click in there, and it will actually take you to the full stream.
Nice. I didn't know you clipped that out. That was seriously one of my favorite moments. But I loved that.
I believe I can look it up for you later too. But I believe it says something like "How to Lose with Class" or something like that.
Nice.
So,
it was a couple months ago.
So yeah, look through the Twitter feed from Stones Live Poker and look for a post that says how to lose with class. The video attached is the video where Val beats Bill into that pot.
It was so great.
It was pretty awesome. They want to see a heads-up battle between Jake and Veronica.
Fine, but cards won't be involved. that's great.
I was to say, every time they're in the booth together, we get to see that.
This is why I don't want Jake to stay. You guys understand?
Do you just hear Veronica yelling, "Get Jake out of here! I don't want Jake at the game."
But Jake has been playing, kind of.
Ish. Well, yeah, he's got some solid chips in front of him. And guys, and one of the pots that I don't think made it to the stream right when I walked over was this huge pot where Jake essentially makes this $600, $700 pot with Ace Jack high on like a 9 or 10 high board.
Dirty.
Yeah, because he got a lower pocket pair to fold, and then he got and it was against like a two-face card flush draw.
Two-faced.
Yeah, two-faced
card.
Monster.
It had two faces.
Two faces. So look at this turn. This actually gives Kathy and Mike B both a piece of it now. So Kathy's open-ended. Mike B's got a flush draw.
And they'll both miss.
Yeah, here's Brick on the river here. Put an 8 of diamonds out there. Glutton for punishment. Oh, Oxia found the clip.
I was just wondering.
Nice.
Thanks, dude.
Very nice. Good job, Oxia.
Check that out.
Yeah, it was a fun clip.
Yeah, this is it. I love it.
Good find. Did you know, Oxia, did you find it from the Twitter feed, or did you actually go through our YouTube?
That's my favorite. Look at him stacking out all these chips. He's so methodical. And look at Val. She gives 0 shits. Look at her face.
How many shits?
0. She goes to push it out. Look at watch Val. She's got the one chip just ready, dude. And then look.
Stick it right in.
And then wait. And then there. Sorry, I'm just in my own world. But you guys got to watch that and just have a blast.
I love that the way you're clapping right now, and in the commentator box,
I'm doing the same thing.
The same thing. Every time he watches it, it's the same thing.
It's so great. It's so good. It's so good. Thank you for finding that Oxia, man. I got to relive that moment all over again. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, of course I clipped that one.
Dude, it was so great.
You gotta clip all the best hands out.
Bill just puts it out and he's like, "Oh, you cold? I guess these are yours."
Yes.
Did he bring some wine? He did? Okay, good. I know he got here. He got actually.
Oh no, maybe it was Veronica brought.
No, Veronica. Yeah, she always brings a 6-pack there. But yeah, no, he got in town last night. That's why he wasn't able to bring me some apparently champagne. We couldn't go on a champagne campaign together, but
707 Hitman, welcome to the chat room. Where are you watching from tonight?
He can't tell you. He's on a hit right now.
That's why I want to know.
I'm guessing 707 area code. I'm just throwing that out there.
That's LA, right?
I don't know. Sounds right. That is in Eureka. Crescent City, Eureka, Santa Rosa. What? That's everywhere. What the hell is that? Oh, Master's roommate. Right on.
He might not have rent money this month.
Exactly. Or he's blowing the rent money you just gave him. Either way. Cloverdale. Right on. Thanks for joining us, dude. What's up from Kentucky? Uber Zach in the house.
Oh, nice. Kentucky. Representing.
Nice.
Get some fried chicken and some whiskey. Business.
My brother used to do the weather out there.
Oh, we got viewers in the UK as well. Must be late there. Was it like 3 in the morning or something? Love it, guys. Love our global poker community.
Yes.
All right, we got Queen, and Ace-7 facing off to the death.
UK is getting up for work. It's 4:52 a.m.
Oh,
there.
nice. That's pretty
Right
awesome.
on.
I think this is a perfect thing to watch while you're getting ready for work.
Why wouldn't
Watch
you?
a little poker. And Mike P flops open-ended. Master C still out in front, but as you can see from the percentages there, 61%. Mike P looking to pick up a draw here, a 4 or a 7.
It just gets an ace. Why not?
Oh my God.
Why not? Who
That
cares
is
about your
so
straight?
gross.
And it's one of those scenarios where Master C checks and he's like, well, hopefully you don't call me with a random ace. He's like, well, I mean, I did, and it's good. And, look at, don't bet. Look at Mike. Just look at Postle. Don't bet.
It's just going to be a call, though. He's not
It's
going
just
to
a smile
there.
call. Yeah, it's just a smile call. Don't bet.
The old smile call.
Oh, look, he says, oh, bad beat. He's just, I love Postle, dude. Postle's so legit. He's like, oh, don't bet.
Wow, Pizza Pasta watching from Latvia, 7 in the morning.
It's a pizza. It's a pasta. Can I make up my mind?
I like it.
Usually they have Urban Dictionary in the UK. It's very different. Instead of Sacramento everything, it's London everything.
I'm actually heading out to London in March, so maybe we can meet up for a beer or something.
Heck yeah, a room temperature beer.
And I heard that's how they serve them.
Actually, and they don't use like CO2. It's actually like the good old pump handle that comes down, and they go back. Yeah, it's pretty legit.
And they don't use glasses either. They just pour it right into your mouth.
It's true.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a way better deal out there than when I went because the exchange rate kind of sucked when I went. It was like 1.5 to 1 at least.
Well, you know, who knows? It could change by then.
It's true. Yeah. Why don't you go get your Brexit on Brexit discount one time? Some spotted dick, that's a real thing, you know that, right? Spotted dick out there? It is. Guys, chime in what spotted dick is, I forget. Actually, the actual term. Oh, he deleted it. It's a real term. It really is a thing out there. Guys, I'm going to tell you what it is. I forget. We joked about that. It's a pudding. It's like a blood pudding type thing. Yeah. It's true.
He got banned for it.
It's terrible stuff. I love you. It's real. It's a real thing.
Whoever did that.
It was Rick and Barstow. We love you. It was just a timeout.
It's not lift it if you can.
I love you, terrible stream. I know you're still watching. It's good. I was there. I can't honestly tell you I had some in good conscience, but I did see it around me. Again, that doesn't help.
Lapby, welcome to the chat room. Nice to have you. He says Lyman sent him. Just tell Lyman show up himself. Lyman always sending people. Stone's Life Poker is the one that banned him.
No, was it banned? Yeah. Oh, okay. Then he got a timeout and a ban. Wow.
That's funny.
Man, they really take spotted dick pretty seriously around here.
Yeah, I know what LATB means.
So look at this pot, $72. 5 players to the flop here. 7-9 jack peels off. Kathy spikes a jack, Veronica spikes a 7, Jake spikes open-ended, of course he does.
Sorry about that.
Now, a terrible stream, you're awesome. I respect the reference.
And just so you know, it's a rite of passage getting timed out on Stone's Live.
Oh, it is.
Don't take it personally.
Sometimes people just need a 5-minute, it's a quiet 5-minute breather. Not a big deal.
Poker Pro Eric says Lyman is busy watching the girl in yoga pants stretch.
I know who's playing tonight, and that actually it probably.
Let's go take a peek. Let's go take a peek at their stream.
It's probably Longcar's girlfriend.
Is she playing there?
Yep, they're both playing tonight.
Oh wow.
So I would imagine it's that.
You know, I remember back in the day when we were first starting, Veronica was saying that she wanted to put together a live at the bike versus Stone's Live Poker, like a face-off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because Longcar is actually playing tonight on that.
Yeah, I remember him saying something about that.
There he is. There's this girl.
Yep.
Seat 5.
Very nice.
Well, considering she's the only girl at the table, I would imagine that's probably who he was referring to, so yeah. Meet that.
All right, we have Kathy and Jake facing off, and Kathy is actually connected with this board. Jake has this open ender right now.
Chips on 11.
Pinky Brain Poker says, Longcar's cheating on Stones. I guess we have an open relationship.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it cheating.
It's the 21st century.
You know?
People do that.
He's just down the street at our other, he's at the side chick's house. I mean, we're the main boo and we know it, it's okay.
We kind of got this like new wave thing going. You know, we're like tuning in and spying on them. It's kind of like we're like watching.
That's weird. We're gonna go with it. Look at this pot developing. It's solid already. 1.3K. It's on 450 to call to Jake, our resident bearded wonder.
Why's he taking so long?
Well, because he knows if he hits, it's good. Well, he's hoping anyways. I mean, if she had boated, I don't think she's gonna fire 450 into the pot.
I'm gonna call a clock on Jake.
Let's do it.
Jake, you have 30 seconds to act. You'll get a 10-second countdown. If you haven't acted, your hand will be dead.
Veronica, friends, a long time.
That was like, and that was, you guys, my favorite part is when Jake just comes over with a bottle of wine like, what a mess. What's going on, guys?
Terrible Stream says Jake just wants more airtime.
Oh, he does. Jake loves it. Jake's like, I'm gonna be in the tank, I'm cruising. Well, I mean, basically, he's pretty much playing through, okay, if I hit a queen, is it good? Obviously, my straight is gonna be good, assuming she didn't boat, so he's pretty much figuring out, does she have a boat? And if I even hit, is it good, essentially?
I mean, is it worth...
There you go, Veronica's calling time now.
Is it worth on a board like this? Is it worth it? Oh. What'd he say?
Oh, I didn't hear him. Veronica's calling time now. Looks like she's taking it back, so yeah, so he did muck.
That's it. A super scooper. Just a pair of jacks is all it took. Kathy now the new chip leader.
Jake Ivy. Is this guy Phil Hellmuth? What's going on here?
I think you should watch it.
All right, let's get another hand queued up here. Ben LATB wants to know what we think of Lyman.
You know, I just saw that. I haven't really watched him enough to really form an opinion. The couple times I've tuned in, it was just him at the beginning, like drinking and smoking a cigar, bumping NWA.
NWA's cool though.
I was like, I can respect that actually. So I mean, you know, it's like I don't know.
I was trying to like add him on or follow him on Twitter, and I guess his Twitter feed got taken away. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it seems like I did tune in the other night. I think he was talking about some sort of you know, like drama that was going on in the poker community. So it seems like, and he was taking live calls and stuff. So I like that aspect of the show.
I like the live calls. Yeah, the live call idea is really cool, and actually getting direct feedback from the viewers and stuff.
Yeah, so I like that idea of it. And he was just chatting. I mean, I don't even know if they were playing poker when he was on when I tuned in. I think
it's just like a talk show.
I think he was just on there and he was just chatting with people about certain things in the poker world.
Like what Tuckman does.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
yeah, it was kind of like that in that particular session. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. We like Tuckman. Tuckman's a friend of the show.
Oh, dude, love Tuck. Love Tuck.
Like love him.
Yeah, like we're in love, like we're a thing.
Okay.
So just
that's legal now.
Just let it happen.
All right.
It's easier, and obviously by association, I mean in general. Clearly, I love Bart Hanson as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess I just love to crush live poker.
Oh,
Zinginator!
All right, look at this. Gina flops the stone cold nuts on a rainbow board. Ace high straight. Gonna be hard for anyone to catch up here. Kathy would need running cards. Mike P has less than 1%. We don't know what Master C has. Gina is smart here just to check.
Gina flops just the monster. Must feel great.
And the 10 is not the card she wants to see. Actually helps Kathy a little bit. And potentially counterfeits Gina's hand.
Yeah, you know the problem with that card is it just makes the straight so obvious now. You know what I mean? Whereas 10 Jack, it would at least semi, you know, disguised a little bit.
So Gina's gonna scoop up a nice easy pot. Easy peasy.
So the terrible stream says, like John Reisner, I guess, stiffed a dude for 500K, and that's probably what they were talking about. I mean, generally speaking, yeah, stiffing somebody for 500K, you know, that's not.
Who is that guy? I don't even know.
Not a good thing. I don't know either.
Was it the blackjack story? I think he's the one that took like some blackjack. This guy, if I remember right, he took some blackjack backers, like people backed him, and then he won a bunch of money, and then he didn't pay his backers or something like that.
Yeah, you know, the whole thing about, I mean, and this is what I think people should know. I mean, if we're going to turn this into a bit of a poker talk show already, I think people should know that in life in general, but especially in poker, I mean, your word is your bond, man. All you have is your word, right?
Yeah.
God, you and that damn chapstick. But all you have is your word. At the end of the day, I mean, I'd like to think that the majority of poker players that I've met and seen and talked to, you know, I mean, if they owe you money, you know, as long as they have that money, they will go to the ends of the earth just to get you paid. They'll walk through, you know, fire and flame just to be like, okay, here's the money I owe you, cool, right on. Any people who don't do that are just instantly extra slimy in my book, and they probably won't get any future action from them because word travels fast.
But why even borrow the money? Why not just play within the range of what you can afford?
I think because at that point you're just hedging your bet. You're just hedging your risk.
I know, but why? Why?
Because you want to go bigger.
I don't get it.
Well, that's because you don't play a bunch of underground blackjack and then stiff people for $500,000.
And where are you playing underground blackjack?
I don't know, anywhere in California. Are you kidding me? Anywhere in New York, anywhere in California.
But why? When you have all these great legal games here that you can bet whatever you want. Why wouldn't you just?
Well, let me ask you this: if I walk out of there with 500 grand in cash, are you gonna hit me with an IRS form?
Maybe.
Then I might play underground.
Was it really 500K? That's crazy.
That's what I read.
Wow.
I don't know. Those are just words and numbers and zeros and commas. I don't even know.
It's just chips. So it's like in that movie with Ben Affleck's best friend, Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Where he's playing with that bald guy. You know what I'm talking about?
What's that? No, wait, Lyman. Phil Homie said Lyman shouted out you guys.
You're not even kind of paying attention to what I just said.
I don't know if he's like shouting us out a bad. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But
Lyman shouted us out.
Well, it said shouted out you guys. I don't know if it's a shout out to you guys or if it's like a "are you guys" type I'm angry thing. I don't know, but it's good. But either way.
Well, thank you, Lyman, for shouting us out. Well, we were sitting here talking about the talk show. Where he was talking about the blackjack guy.
Yeah, good stuff.
So I hope that was a fair trade-off.
Looks like Lyman was being a jackass.
Oh, he was being a jackass.
Oh, yeah, that's standard. Or classic, as you would say.
Screw him then.
It's true. It's true. We'll let the chat deal with Lyman. We don't really care. You know, honestly, more poker is good poker, so we're cool with it.
Mo poker, good poker.
It's true.
Look, here's the thing. I love everybody, so I probably love him.
You're just trying to be politically correct. I actually really don't care, and so I can talk shit about whoever I want, but at the end of the day, I think more poker is good poker. I think we all like watching poker, so you know what? The more streams, the better.
Yeah.
Do it.
Just don't cross streams. You don't want to cross streams, that's bad.
Oh, we insulted our viewers. Well, I mean, I get it. We don't have chicks in yoga pants doing freaking downward dog. Sorry. Maybe we'll do that shit and then get some cheap viewers too. 998. Boom. Top trips for long with an ace kicker. Ayah.
Well, so Lon finally decides to play hand ace-9 and flops trips. Must be good to be Lon.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, the thing is, Lon has been so tied up to this point that he actually, when he does play, he's like, I only play when I have top trips with ace kicker.
Guys, don't forget, if you haven't done so yet, there's a little heart on the screen. If you click that heart, you can be a part of our family. We'd love to have you follow us. We are here every Monday and Wednesday, Stones Live Poker on Twitch. And also, one thing that I love about our stream is that it's totally free to you. We don't charge you a subscription. You can download the videos from YouTube. We archive once a month all of our content to our YouTube channel. Just look up Stones Gambling Hall. And if you want want to play in these games, all you got to do is go in our chat room, type !join, and you'll get all the information that you need to actually come and play in one of these games. And all you got to do is bring your bankroll. There's no appearance fee. There's no special dance or secret knock.
We don't have a secret knock? Somebody lied to me.
We could make up a secret knock.
Every time I've came in that door, I've done a secret knock.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, well, no, I said I had to.
Okay.
It was like Roger Rabbit, right? And then like the cartoon monkey in the suit answers it, and he's just like, hey, yeah.
That's my favorite movie.
Dude, right? Right. Now apparently we need a bunch of yoga pants here.
You know, Jessica Rabbit is a stone cold fox.
Dude, animated or not, I'll take it.
Damn.
I'll take it. Yeah, honestly, that's one of like my weak spots when a girl's like, oh, for Halloween I'm dressed up as Jessica Rabbit in this like hot, sparkly red dress. I'm like, you win. Whatever it is, you win.
Awesome. Yeah, guys, make sure you click the heart and follow us. All followers tonight, free puppy or mustache.
Okay, apparently you get a free puppy or a mustache rag, guys, so you just talk to him. All credits redeemable in this region.
So if we're going to compete with Live at the Bike, they've got a girl in yoga pants. Phil Helmio said, Jake in yoga pants. Let's hook it up.
For sure.
We'll get Jake in some yoga
you
pants.
You can't see the bottom of the booth here, but we don't actually wear pants here, so we're just pants.
It's because we won't fit in the door if we...
Yeah.
420, man, 420. Who banned you? You're not banned. You're still in here.
No. He's talking about the other stream. The other guys.
Oh, they did.
All right, so it looks like we got a raise to 85 here by Kathy with Jack 10.
And Valerie with Ace Queen. We're going to see some action here.
So you saw Robes at some point. I'm just killing knows what's up. That was me. That was me and your boy down there, Long Car.
Yeah, why didn't Long Car wear a robe to play down there?
Because he only does it in tournaments, and then it's a bro thing here in the booth. Look at this flop.
3 diamonds. Now,
oh God.
Kathy thinks this is a good flop for her because she flops open-ended. She has the diamond for backup, but Valerie has the nut diamond. If we get another diamond on the board, Valerie's going to have a lock on this. And Valerie's licking her lips. Is that a tell?
Yes.
Looks like a tell to me.
Yes, it is.
Kathy's going to go ahead and bet, and I don't blame her here without knowing what her opponent has. She can't assume that she has one of the 3 diamonds that would beat her for her backup draw, and she's open-ended. Plus, she might even be thinking just hitting a jack or a 10 would be good. Yeah, Phil Helmuth says this should be a hoot. I agree. This is one of those smash-up hands, or potentially a smash-up hand. And Valerie is a fearless player, so I don't see her backing away here with the nut diamond draw.
So 125 now into 366 essentially. So Val's getting a solid 3-1. Oh, Val's coming for a raise.
Val's gonna pop it.
So beast. So she's coming in. She's gonna pop it to 300.
It's 175 more. Kathy wastes no time getting her chips in the pot.
That is Kathy Stahl in seat 9.
She did not stall there, though.
No stalling.
She went right away.
Look at that. She pumps it in there and then just gives Val a look like, yep, I called. Bring it.
And here comes your turn card.
Oh, see, and this put
now Valerie.
So, hey, where's Val going? Nowhere. Val's going nowhere at all. Her hand improves immensely, and she is in the
Val it couldn't get any much better of a card for
and
her.
the pot's at 841. Val's only got 400 and some change behind her, so she's
Kathy
just gonna
hates
ship
this.
it in. Yeah.
Kathy just absolutely hates
That's
this.
the worst
Look
because
at
she
her.
knows if Val is calling with the ace high, that she's so far ahead it's not even funny.
It's a little funny.
It's not that funny.
Val is all in about 427, and it looks like Kathy is getting ready to call. She doesn't look like she's ready to let it go. And again, she's thinking she's draw heavy, but as you can see up there on the screen, she really has 5 outs if she knew Val's hand. Only 3 of them remaining.
So Kathy's stack is wrong. It's 322. We can see she just stacked at 100, so she's got a little over the 427 that Val just bet. She's actually got, I think, 450, 460,
close,
but it's
right?
pretty
It's
much
pretty
all
close.
in. Yeah.
Is she gonna do it?
Yeah. Oh. So and that's the thing is JKH15. He's totally on the money here. If Kathy thinks her flush draw is live, it would totally price her in.
She has to think that. There's no way she could not think it was live.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to look at it and think statistically, what are the chances that Val's sitting there with the ace, king, or queen of diamonds? Well,
statistically, I mean, I don't
come
know.
on, math guy.
Whoa, calm down, okay? You put a lot of pressure on me right now. I didn't know it was gonna be a quiz.
So Kathy is thinking this through, and it's not completely over for her. There's 1 7 remaining, 2 queens, but in her mind, she's probably thinking she has all the diamonds. Open-ended draws. Tough spot for Kathy, and it's not as good as she probably is sizing it up to be.
She folds. I think she said fold.
Yeah.
She folds. Yeah.
And that's a great fold. A lot of people make a call in that spot. I have to give props to Kathy.
Oh, she's gonna rabbit. She's gonna pay to rabbit.
Oh,
she's gonna
we
pay
get
the 5 to rabbit.
We get to see the last card, and
camera, please.
What is it? Okay, it hasn't come yet. Here it is. Rabbit hunt.
No how.
So Val would have held up.
Yeah.
Good pot.
Yeah, solid.
And finally, someone took advantage of the rabbit hunt.
I know. We don't honestly, because you're eligible to do that any live stream, right? You tip it either $5, and you can rabbit hunt. So that's always a good time. And we really don't get to see that taken advantage of as much as it damn well should be. Because you know what? That's results oriented, and that's what Jake loves.
Jake loves it.
That's what Jake loves right there, is results oriented.
What a hand. I like that one.
Absolutely.
We had a couple good ones. The other one that I really liked was the one with Master C and Gina where they ran the board 3 times.
Oh my god, how do you run that good with Ace King? I swear to God, you blew all your coin flip luck for like the next month.
To which god? Poker god?
Oh yeah, the poker gods for sure. For sure.
I wonder if, going back to the comments that they were making about Live at the Bike earlier, I wonder if Lyman knows when he's like talking trash on us there, if he knows that he has a Stones Live commentator playing in the game.
I don't know.
That's kind of funny.
I know.
So Michael Longcar, who was playing in that game, he actually just recently joined our team here, and he's doing excellent. He's like a natural.
Absolutely.
Great commentator. You have any shows with him?
Yeah, I had one. My first one with him, we did it in the ropes.
Oh, that's right. You guys did the
How
ropes.
did you miss that? Of course
How could I forget that?
No, and it was really great actually. You always worry, especially when you have a new commentator in here with them. It's like, especially if you may or may not know them before the stream, it's like, hey, do you want to have an awkward first date on camera with the internet? And it wasn't even like that at all, actually. I think we flowed really well, we jived really well, we had a great time, and we were in robes, so I mean, it was comfy. And I felt like we should add some cigars as well. Robes and glasses, it was great.
If you could smoke inside, you would have had cigars for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't even need to smoke it. It's just more of a mmm, see, mmm. Yeah, no, it was great. And then she had a show with Veronica, which I watched, which was also great. And I got some feedback from Veronica after the words, and she's like, yeah, it was great. It was supernatural. But I think that's also because Veronica basically just has a crush on him, too. So, I mean, not as much as Lon, obviously, but...
No, and that's right. He's been very quiet, so you might not even notice he's there, but that is Lon McCarran sitting in seat 5, the one, the only, the voice of poker. Hasn't been super active tonight, unfortunately, though.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Lon get into a few more pots, but the one time he did decide to mix it up, Ace-9 if that's true.
Of course he does.
So that's pretty sweet. We love Lon here. If you ever stop by Stone's Gambling Hall, Lon is a fixture here. He's here playing tournaments, grinding cash games. I would dare to say this is his home casino.
Oh, absolutely.
Lives right up the street. Little town called Auburn. It's a cute town.
It goes right up 80, where Highway Stones is located. So again, if you are near a Highway 80 in the United States, get on it, drive to us. Whether it's 20 minutes or 20 hours, you will eventually find Stone's Casino. So get here, come play.
So don't forget, if you're enjoying the show, watching us for the first time, the third time, the fifth time, whatever, and you haven't done it yet, there's a little heart on the screen. If you click the heart, you can follow us, become a part of our family. We give you a little notification anytime we go live. Usually it's pretty easy to keep track of. Mondays and Wednesday nights, 7 to 10 Pacific Standard Time. Also occasionally for tournament, final tables, and some fun
When
stuff.
we don't run them till 2 in the morning, when Lon has already turned into a pumpkin and he's going to sleep.
Lon does turn into a pumpkin after midnight, I heard, so.
Nice. Nice. So we had a couple people in the chat asking who's up big tonight. Who's winning? I believe Jake is up. He's doing pretty solid so far. And obviously Master C has scooped a few huge pots. So I'd say Jake and Master C right now are probably on the higher end of winning. Winning!
Yes, guys, are you asking in the chat room? Yes. Once again, that is Lon McCarran in seat 5. And tonight's game, the 1-3 no limit game, the third Wednesday every month, it's called Veronica and Friends. That young lady sitting in seat 4 is Veronica Brill, one of our commentators right here on Stone's Live Poker. I'm just killing it. What's up, dog?
What is up, dog? Okay, so it looks like we got Val here +1. She's going to pop it up to 25 with 10s. Mike P is going to come along with 10 jack suited. Super standard, listen. So standard over there. I love it. It's like all these inside jokes now on the table coming. So Veronica's going to 3-bet to 100. Loving this. We got our dueling commentators right here, Val and Veronica. The Jake in seat 6, he's so dreamy. It's that beard, it's just mesmerizing, all the little bits of food in it. So amazing. It's the flavor saver. It's like, ooh, there's that chowder for lunch. It's so good the second time I can have another little bite there. Okay, so it looks like 3 callers. Look at this pot now. 304 in the pot, 10s, Jack 10, Ace Queen of Hearts. Show me bingo bango. That's none of that.
Hey, if they were only playing the 7 deuce game, this would be a good bluffing board.
So bad. It's like we're mixing streams here. I love it. Never cross the streams, guys. Haven't you seen Ghostbusters? God. Okay, so Veronica's gonna stuff it, and she's stuffing it for more. That stack size is wrong. I think Veronica's got about 400 in front of her. And it's screaming I have a pair, and we've got Val to fold. Mike P's gone for sure. Yeah, Tank X is like, I spy a 6-pack of wine. Nice. And I like how he spelled it too, because it's not just nice, it's nice. Oh, Poker Pro Eric, don't ever bring up Ghostbusters 3. That might as well be like a racial slur. That's horrible.
You can't say that.
It's the worst. I must ask you if I can say that. Did you put it on upside down?
This upside down.
Like your mustache is drunk, go home.
Actually, that would be like for this. So Gamble's asking is Lon super tight. Not normally. Normally he's got some gamble in him, but tonight I just guess he hasn't been picking up the hands.
I love how our chat actually chimes in with previous broadcast inside jokes. For instance, the broadcast, isn't Tank X supposed to be more gangster? Because we talked about New Year's resolutions at the very beginning of the year, and Tank X was just like, my resolution is to be more gangster, more good, more stuff. And of course Brock remembers that and brings it up. I love it. I love it so much. Now Val, as if those 10s weren't good enough last hand, which obviously they weren't because she folded, let's bring on some aces.
Hey, is this the first time we've seen aces tonight? I think it is.
I think so too. Normally we give out aces like every other hand here on Stone's Live, so just mixing it up a bit.
There it is in the chat room. Oh, it's not working. He said it was SC.
So Val's making a super small raise here, a little pot belly to 15. Well, she's under the gun actually. She might be alive. If that's a live straddle, she's gonna get some action here. Over to Master C. Jake's in there with ace-5.
No.
Okay, it wasn't a live straddle. It was a raise to 15.
Always nice to pick up aces when you're on the live straddle. There you go. See in the chat room we have posted the link to our website so you can see all of the events for the upcoming Stones Classic on February 24th. 4 queen, king out on the flop, 2 clubs, no one with clubs.
And you're loving that you also have the ace of clubs as a backup in your hand in case it goes wrong. Yeah.
You don't want to play aces 5 ways.
No, the raise to 15 it's very scary when you get 5 callers.
I'm very scared.
Tank X explaining his thugness in the chat. So Kathy, who's Spike's top pair here with the king, is going to bet 50. Val's going to flat call the 50. And Mike P, even with bottom pair, says, yeah, that's enough for me to go away.
So we're heads up now. So Kathy has hit her king and she seems happy about it.
Turn 10 of clubs would be interesting. Deuce. And as they say in poker, nobody's ever drawing for a deuce. So she checks it. Val checks behind. Val playing very meek
Another
here.
king on the river.
Oh, I'm sorry, Val open checked. She checked in first position.
Val's aces not looking so good anymore.
Brutal. Val just smiles and mucks. The thing is, even if Val bets there on the turn, well, if Val bets there on the turn, Kathy calls, and then just she loses more money anyways. Instead, I kind of in your boat. I don't agree with her checking those on the turn, unless she was basically looking to check raise a bet, obviously, which she didn't get. At the end of the day, though, on the river, I mean, she's pretty much knows
I
she's
wonder what
toast.
she's thinking right there. It's not like Val.
Yeah, oh no. Val generally fires there. I think she was really thinking she can pull check raise out of it, because she's actually seen C2 be pretty aggressive when she has a hand in the past, and she's firing every street. So I'm kind of thinking that she was literally looking to check raise there, and the check behind just killed her hand. Just absolutely killed her hand going to the I think they're arguing about some previous commentary that maybe Jake or Val or Veronica did here. I love it. 3 commentators at the table. Good lord.
Yeah, I know.
JKH15 says, no, that's what you get for not straddling in a game like this and getting to make a massive 3-bet with AA in the straddle. I really think the only person who would have looked her up would have been King 10. And then depending on how that hand worked out, maybe King 10 calls her all the way down and spikes the king on the river anyways. I agree with you. In this game, you should always straddle. I believe you should too. Oh, I see a rack. Oh, put away that rack. You're not going anywhere.
I think she was just thinking about color.
You're not going.
She's got a lot of chips in front of her.
That's why I like to keep the towers red.
Rick and Barstow is correcting you in the chat room, and he has a very good point.
Whoa.
4 commentators. Who are you not counting?
Master C?
Lon McCarran?
Oh, fine. Whatever.
How do you miss Lon?
Whatever.
It's because he hasn't been playing any hands.
It's because you pay Lon in peanuts. I mean, he doesn't even count.
He got you good there.
Fair enough, Rick and Barstow. Tips hat. Got caught slipping. Straight up. Thug life. I like her explaining it. I would have had a call, and she just like this is my stack. I mean, I would have had a call. I mean, look at me. So let's do this game, and then let's get in Long Car, Kyle, me, you.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to be in that game either, but we got to do it. We got to do an all-commentator game and just watch the shit show of shit.
And who's going to commentate?
Who cares? Let's get our booth guys to commentate. What?
Who's going to run the booth?
Who cares? Let them do both.
It's such a good thing he's not in charge of this show.
You're going to love it. Guys, find out when you say who cares. Generally, people pick up the slack. Haven't you ever worked for the state? Zing! Back to my booth boy back there.
We're getting commentary already from the booth back there.
That's it. Use table mics. We'll do our own commentary. And now I'm in a hand with aces. And I look at the camera. I'm like, I don't have aces. I don't have them.
Well, I didn't see it.
Just let the chat commentate.
Well, I mean, they already do such a good job of it.
The camera is a little bit more yellow than normal. It's a little mellow yellow tonight. I think we've had that issue once
I screwed it up when I did this thing earlier. I think I screwed it up. Oh, maybe it's your shirt.
It's not my shirt, bro.
Your shirt looks dingy.
My shirt just tells me that I'm a great dancer.
You know you're supposed to wash them, right?
I need more vodka. The worst. Oh, man. Yeah, it happened in the middle of the stream. You know, and this happened on the stream with me and Longcard too. We all looked like we had a solid case of like yellow jaundice on there. You gotta figure out what's up with that.
What's going on? Maybe we need to clean the lid.
Yeah!
No, I mean I sneezed on it one time.
Veronica.
Why blame it on me? I didn't do anything.
Lock it up. Lock it up. All right, so it looks like it's action going around. All sorts of fun hands here. I'm gonna get Lon in a pot. Jake's gonna screw it up for everybody here. Jake trying to make a squeeze play. Jackass.
I'm just happy that Jake's putting some chips in the pot.
He loves setting money on fire. Simpsons poker. I'll take it. Why, you little... Mass to see. Ace 10 here on the button. Looks like he's saying yes, please. Oh, is that a 3-bet? Or no, is he calling? That's a call. Is it? No, it's more green. It is a 3-bet to 235. Oh, yeah.
I know Rick and Barstow is right. The camera looked fine before I did that thing holding the picture up.
Yeah, thanks for screwing it all up, bro.
I didn't think just doing that would, maybe if I do it again and then it will,
And now we're all gonna be out of focus. Now it's gonna be like the Blair Witch Project again.
Yeah.
No, that ain't helping anything. Oh, did it? It almost looks like it did a little bit.
I think I fixed it. There, you're welcome.
Wow, are you an IT guy? You're amazing.
I am. It's true.
Wow. Well, now we know, guys, when the camera autofocus.
Very good.
Look at that. We just troubleshoot the camera from Bob.
I even got a compliment from Bob. He never compliments me. He just comes in and he hits me and calls me an idiot.
Wow. I mean, I hate you and call you an idiot regardless. That's fantastic.
You're welcome. Wow, we look fantastic.
The closer you get, the more you put me in this shadow.
Look at this. I look so good now.
You're hideous. Get out of my frame over here.
Check this out. See how good I look?
Nice.
Tell me I look good.
No.
No. On Trump?
Can you try it on Trump?
He wants us to try it on Trump.
Can you de-yellow Trump?
Here's the thing. It's not about the camera with him. He's actually orange.
Oh, my God. Look at this. Jake 4-bets to 660 now. This is disgusting. Oh, look at Master C eyeing him. Holy crap. Sorry, we were busy getting unyellow, guys. Let's get back to the action here. I love these 3-bet, 4-bet action right here. Look at this.
Oh, Jake's gonna take it down.
Wow, love it.
7, very nice.
What a beast. What a beast. Loving it.
And a couple chips for the dealer, and now we get a dealer change.
Damn.
And now, you know,
I'm kind of pissed that we were like messing with the yellow camera there. That's a sick 4-bet.
But you know what? It is nice because now we look good.
Oh, God. All right, looks like we got a new dealer coming in, Paul, who is going to round out our stream here. We got about 30 minutes left, guys. If you like watching us, click that heart, subscribe. We'll be here with you every Monday and Wednesday, 3-hour chunks. Crazy.
This heart right here, just click it.
Just click it, that's all you got to do.
And then what happens?
Then good things happen. The magical heart fairy comes and takes care of you. So, JKH15, Jake did not show the bluff. He might be talking about it, but at the end of the day, I mean, you know, he knows they're going to see it on the stream anyway.
I mean, they've seen it right now because, you know, this is 25 minutes ago that we're watching on the stream. So everyone is looking up at the TV right now going, oh,
same. Same.
It's nice to stay here.
That hand like so fast.
Oh, please hit the bad beat. You guys hear him talking about that? I promise you.
Yes.
One day we will hit the bad beat on this live stream. So help me God. And then we're just pretty much gonna have to like stop the live stream or roll some commercial because I mean we got to take time. We got to count down the deck. It takes a little minute to pay everybody out. Like
figure it out.
Fat cash. That's awesome.
You know what? We'll figure something out. If they hit the jackpot when we're live streaming, we'll make do.
Well, I mean, we watched it. We all watched it live, so it's not. I mean, the replay. As long as the deck's there, like we should be good, guys.
It wouldn't be crazy if it hit in this game.
It'd be sick. So sick. Oh wow. And now we're singing. It's karaoke night here at Stones Live. I'll sing some Whoomp There It Is. Yeah.
Oh, they are. They're rocking out.
Wow. Grease in the house. He's so dreamy.
Love it.
I keep hearing that whistle. It's got to be somebody's phone going off, but it sounds pretty legit.
Too legit to quit.
Hey, yeah! Ace, queen, 4 on the flop. Everybody with a whole lot of nada, just some straight draw action.
Mike and Kathy both hoping for each other's cards to make straights.
Sing Wonderwall for new dictator Donald. We're talking about handsome guys at the table. Oh, there it is. Bingo bango for Mike on the river here, but there's going to be no action to pay him off. Juan picked up a club draw on the turn and Whiff City on the river. Whiffville, population you, bro. So taking a look here after that big 4-bet bluff, Jake R is currently our
Chip leader at the cash game since he loves the terms so much, Jake.
I feel like it's one of those things where you bring it on yourself. Like, if you tell everybody, like, oh, I really don't like this, like, that's what they're going to needle you with.
Oh, for
all
sure.
day, every day.
For sure.
You know, self-inflicted. Wow, Chow Chow from Italy. Thank you for joining us. Right on.
Nice.
Some across the pond poker action.
Welcome to the stream. Do they have poker in Italy? Kind of curious about that now.
You know, whenever I travel, I always try to find like a random like poker room, just because I want to play poker in like random places I've never played before. It's kind of like, you know, you got to have like a drink in every place you go or something, you know. If this is your first time tuning in from Italy, this is the game to watch. This game has been pretty crazy tonight.
Veronica finally wakes up with a real hand. Did I see pocket queen splash up there?
Yeah, Kurtstead, I don't know how to pronounce that name. That's kind of why I didn't say it and said hi from Italy.
Yeah, I mean, there's pros from everywhere in the world, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're coming from somewhere where poker is legal. Like, they might have learned and come up the ranks through, like, underground or home games and stuff like that.
And I owe you one, and I owe you one. And I owe you one, Mike.
I love it. So it looks like we got to raise $68 and I owe you one. That's how they raised the 69 here. So Bog at 9s and with Mike Postle and Kathy S with 8-6 here. The original raiser with 2 unders to Mike P's 9s. I love it. Mike P's going to make the call.
And we don't see Veronica's hand.
Oh, Veronica's the original raiser.
It did flash earlier, and I think she has queens. Graphics are taking a moment to catch up here.
Whoa, and Kathy's jamming it with 6-8, you tank.
Yeah, there's Veronica's queens.
with queens.
She's definitely coming along. This might be the hand of the night here.
Well, Veronica had jammed it, and then Kathy says, I'm all in over the top of it.
It's a jam and a rejam.
And look at Mike, look at Mike, look at Mike. I love this. When it's all on you and 2 players go all in, what else do you do? Then grab your beverage and think about life for a minute. Oh, and the cards were wrong. Gina's got 10s in seat 3.
I see that.
10s, queens, 9s. Good God.
And he shows the dealer. No advice though, Paul.
Trainwreck Choo Choo and D. Tank X87. Hold on to your butts, guys. Look at that.
They say get Kathy more drinks. Yeah, I agree.
Dude.
She's in this mix-up with 8-6. I like her hand.
Kathy does what she wants.
Look, Veronica's hand keeps going away. I don't know why.
Kathy's like, whatever, man. I'll just fly back to Hawaii. That's how I brush off my bad beats. Kathy, I just feel like Kathy's in Hawaii like every other week.
Not a bad life.
No, not at all. You weren't expecting this? This is Veronica and friends. Listen.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I have to agree. I think he's probably folding these 9s. But then again, he's looking around at the table. These stacks aren't deep. Like, he's only gambling for about 800 with Veronica. He's only gambling for about 300 against Gina. Yes, I think even if I just beat one of them, I'm kind of hedging my bet. But then again, you know, he might already have the read that he's not in the best spot. So it's hard
No,
to say.
he has to know this is a gamble here. He has to know this is a gamble. He knows it's a
But
gamble.
Mike can gamble. He knows
Oh,
how.
exactly. He knows it's a gamble, but it's a matter of the price. If it was anything under 500, he might do it.
He
But he's-
shows it. He shows
yeah,
Paul
but anything
again.
under 500, he's not going to do it. Like Veronica's got what? Well,
Yeah,
90?
you're right. Gina has a really deep chip, so
Well, yeah, and then Veronica's got like 800 or 900. They're not going to do that. You know what I mean?
we might have a transfer of wealth here if Gina calls. It's going to be very good news for Veronica. Yeah, JKH15
Listen to Apostle.
makes a good point. He says Veronica
Paul, it's so
Shuff
disgusting.
looks a lot more like Ace Queen than Queen Queen. And I think you're right, you know, especially if she's taking a couple beats, she's trying to chip up. She might just be trying to stick it here.
Do you think that Apostle's going to hit the 9? You think he's going to spike a 9?
Oh, for sure. The
Okay.
moment he folded it, I knew he was going to hit it.
All right, let's. Okay,
You want to bet a drink?
Let's bet a drink on it.
I'm taking that the 9 comes.
Yes.
All right. I got bad odds on this, but screw it.
I love it. I'm in. Guys, I'm gonna get a drink, and I'm feeling great
It just
about
feels
it.
like every time that happens, it feels like that's, you know, when you fold the hand.
The problem is, I
that's the
feel
one
like
that would've
I know
won.
you're obviously you're disadvantaged with this bet, but I feel like I wanted to even give you odds like 2-1 or 3-1, but I know that you're gonna hit it anyways. I'm still gonna owe you.
Yeah, give me 2-1. Give me
No,
2-1.
no way.
Come
It's
on.
already, dude, it was already officially fist pounded. You can't unfist pound or refist pound. It doesn't
Yeah,
work
we
that way.
can.
No, you can't. Get away. No, you can't. No, you can't. But I know the 9's coming. So what do you want to drink?
I'll take a crown.
Okay, I'll take the same. But I know
Is
it's
Gina
coming.
folding? No. No way. Oh my God, I can't believe she's actually letting it go. So now Veronica's
Listen,
queen.
they're gonna hear. They're gonna run it. I want to run it at least twice.
9s, 10s, and queen.
No, mine is just a fucking crapshoot.
Oh my God, if you guys don't have the volume turned up, listen to the table talk. This is great. Okay, are we running it twice?
Well, just don't put any 9s.
She's like, I want to run it at least twice.
Put a 7 and a 5.
Oh, see, well
up
now
there.
your 9's got to come on the first board though. You can't run it 9 times over here.
Well, that's fair. I should get it on both boards.
I had 9. I had 10.
All right, second board.
You just doubled your chances to hit it.
That's good. I need it.
That's bullshit.
I'm at a disadvantage anyway. Still.
I thought she was bluffing. I thought she was bluffing.
It's a good fold, but holy shit. Oh my god.
There it is.
All hearts.
That's a lock. All right.
Tens would have hit us at both boards. How good do you run?
is brutal.
How good do you run?
Well, you don't. Can you really say how good do you run when she folded?
No, I know.
But it
How
wouldn't
bad
have
do you run then?
mattered because the second board was 4 hearts.
So you
Veronica
had
still
2
won.
boards to hit a 9, and you missed. So you owe me 2 drinks?
No, it's just 1 drink.
Oh, got it. Got it. Oh, now
Another smash up hand with 2 boards.
Wow.
That's crazy that 10s would have hit both times, but on the second board, 4 hearts out there.
Yeah.
Veronica wins with the flush. Still, pretty crazy.
Dude, nuts. Look at Kat. Do you think she cares? Look how many hundreds she's counting out. She's like, rebuy chips.
She's gonna make it rain.
Chips on the live table, please. Chips and a drink. Yeah, 10s do lose that second board, but man, how do you? It's like earlier when Master C had his ace king, they run it 3 times. He hits a freaking thing. He hits all the aces and kings on the first 2 boards. That's
I'm
insane.
gonna clip that one out later.
Dude,
and put
that's
it up
nuts.
on Twitter. Yeah, if you guys aren't following the Stones Live Twitter feed, it's at Stones Live Poker. If you use Twitter, we always recap the top hands of the night. Little 30-second clips for you to check out. So make sure you go follow that too.
Pinky Brain, we love you. Thanks for joining.
You can, if the Stones Live Poker in the chat room is in there, just you can stick up mine and Justin Kelly's Twitter feeds too. Feel free to follow us on Twitter. We're always posting funny stuff. And
Sometimes we
keeping you
tweet.
updated with action.
I pull the birds directly out of Jake's beard and I tweet them.
It's different when Jake tweets. It's a whole different thing. It's actually involves tweeting birds. What do you just put commentators in here?
Sure, sounds good. This stream is nuts. You're gonna love
There we
my
go.
nuts.
Got it.
Slap chop.
There you
You're gonna
go.
Love my nuts.
There's the Twitter handles for us, and don't forget at Stones Live Poker on Twitter. And if you want to just get absolutely crazy, at Stones Gambling.
Look at that! Right off the bat, they just sat down and she's like, "Let me just shove in a couple stacks of it." I mean, I just bought these.
What's she at? We can't even.
I don't even know. Who cares? I love it.
$12 raises that go all the way through.
Love it.
What a great story.
Nice.
So she's coming down the mountain from Reno.
Oh, there you go.
Heading towards Reno.
Nice.
Gets stuck here and sees us. Well, welcome
Nice.
to Stones.
Glad you stopped by.
Yeah. Yes,
Right
it is.
Thanks for coming by.
So we had someone walk up to the booth right now and said that they ended up getting stuck because of the bad weather and discovering the room. So it's cool. And you know what? Whether it's because we have a billboard up, or they see the stream, or they just happen to walk in because they get stuck in a random storm. The thing that I hear constantly from people is, "Wow, this place! I never would have expected this. It's a beautiful room.
Yeah.
You know, well run, friendly staff, great food, and it's definitely one of those little gems that's great to stumble across."
True.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I hear that, you know, randomly from people who come up, especially to play whenever we have the big tournament series. It always draws a lot of new faces from the Bay Area and down south. And yeah, I mean, people walk in and they expect, okay, well, I just, you know, it's your typical kind of random hole in the wall
card room.
Yeah, your little hole in the wall
Yeah.
card room. You know, it's never a place I'd really go to just hang out unless I'm really playing some cards. And this is a place I can honestly say I run into a lot of my friends who don't even play cards, just hanging out here, having a drink, enjoying the atmosphere. You know.
You guys, you nailed it in the chat room. I do get paid in gummy octopuses. Or is it octopi?
Yeah, no, it's called trolleys.
Octopi?
The trolleys?
No, I mean, if a plural for octopus is octopi.
Sure. Sounds good.
Is it? I always get confused on that. Like, is it gooses?
It's geese. You sick, crazy bastard.
So is moose meese?
Yes. No. Damn it. Stop tricking me. All this
so tricky.
trickery.
Rick and Barstow says, friendly staff, suspect TD, wannabe commentator.
Sick burn. Sick burn. And luckily here, we have complimentary Stones cold water for when you get a sick burn. You can just apply gently.
So I can't ban him because he's a commentator. Bob, can you ban
He's a moderator. He's not
Barstow?
well, he's basically a commentator.
You know what I was saying. You know what
He's
I'm saying.
basically a commentator.
Yeah, he's a chat room commentator.
Stack totals you'll get in between hands right now. If they're in the hand, you can see them right beneath their player's action there. So Lauren N has 349, Jake R has 2.1K, Kathy Stahl has 1.6K now.
Yeah, also, we don't have control over that. There's a wizard behind the booth.
Yeah, but do not pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. None.
I know, like, can we get a bottle? Can we get a wine opener over here?
Can we get a wine opener over here? That's a guys. We need more bottles of wine, please.
I think the last thing they need is more bottles of wine.
Yeah, nobody buys in that small, Veronica and friends. That's just the standard mins for this level of 1.
The first buy-in, every single player at the table bought in 500 except Lon.
Yeah.
Bought in 400. It just has to be different.
Well, Lon says I don't have to prove anything to you. When was the last time you guys commentated on ESPN? Oh yeah, never. Get out of here. Do you guys have a scarf? Nope, because I'm Lon and I'm awesome. Do you have a little dog that comes with you who's radder than all of you? Nope, because I'm Lon.
The only thing that would be cooler is if his little dog was named Toto.
No, now you're just pushing it too far towards the Wizard of Oz.
Jake has 6s, and Kathy wakes up with aces, 3 bets to 200. It's another 150 for Jake to call. Let's see if Jake wants to get frisky here.
This is the best part. I love how Jake will 4 bet, 5 bet with like Queen Rag against Master C, but now he's looking at just a 3 bet to 200 by Kathy. He's like,
Kathy's a very solid player.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, it's not that Master C isn't, but it's like you really got to pick your spots. You know what I mean? The Brock, yeah, Lon does live relatively nearby. I believe he lives up there in Auburn somewhere. So now you know, so you can go stalk him.
And Kathy is not going to see a flop, going to scoop up the 50 bucks that was already in there. And there you go, for you guys asking for the chip counts. Briefly up on the screen there.
Lon sleeps on the roof, and so does Justin.
Yeah.
Sometimes they spoon for warmth, but I assure you they're always in their suits when they do.
It's only for warmth.
They're always still in their suits when they do. Address, just go find the bushes, man. And go hide in the bushes. I do what I want, Poker Pro Eric. Obviously, you've stalked him more than I have. I'm just giving general vicinities. there singing again. Welcome to Stones Live, the livest poker table karaoke you will find on the internet.
We changed Jake's name at some point to Jake the Tank.
Yeah?
Did you see that? Has that been that way the whole night? His name's reading Jake the Tank.
When? Where?
Just now.
You can't change his name. There's actually a guy named Jake the Tank, I think.
No, on the table.
Fantastic.
On the table.
Because I was like, because there is a guy who comes in the chat, I think, named Jake the Tank.
Oh. Well, now Jake from State Farm has stole it.
JKH15, you should come out here sometime, man. You're always joining us in the chat. Fly out to Sacktown.
Yeah, why don't
Obviously,
you
you crushed one of these games. You paid for your plane ticket in like one hand.
Easy.
Raised to 75 by Mike in first position here. Or I'm sorry, in seat 1, it's +3. Veronica's on the button. She's 11 live with ace 10. Listen to Mike talking about his hand. I have a hand that's, how do you say, shitty? Look, I'm definitely calling it a minimum. So Veronica does 3-bet to 150 here.
Ace 10 offsuit. Twice the flush draws. Mike's gonna call.
Kurtstead, if you actually want to, if you ever want to get on the show, if any of you guys want to get on the show, I'm typing in the chat there. Go ahead and contact this man right here. That's his number. Text him, call him. Most likely text him because he actually doesn't know how to pick up a phone call. It's very true.
There's like 5 people I answer for.
Yeah, exactly. And one of those is emergency services. So generally speaking, give him a text and get on the show. If you're coming from out of town especially, he will make it work. He will get you on the stream.
Guys, here's the thing right now. About a year ago, 6 months ago, you could call a day or two in advance, or text rather, and you could get on. Right now, these games are full a couple weeks in advance. So if you know you're coming, especially from out of town, hit me up as soon as possible. We'll get you on the list. Make sure you have a seat locked up. Kathy keeping people lit.
Yeah, I love it.
She knows how to do it.
She's just like, oh, you're not going to call? Well, let me help you out. Glug, 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 glug. Listen, I know you have ace queen, effer. And Lon there enjoying some delicious duck tacos, and those are delicious if you guys haven't had them.
My third favorite thing on the menu.
I had the shrimp salad, by the way, due to your request. And his bet gets through 200, gets V Brill to lay it down.
That's funny, you finally tried that shrimp salad, and now I have a brand new favorite salad that I tried last night.
I can't help it, you're always tossing salads and changing it up on me.
I can't believe that I never tried this before. It's been on the menu for a while. It's a Thai chicken salad. Oh my God.
Dude, you're killing me. You're killing me here, so it's all right. You just keep taking me on a tour of Stone's menu and whatever.
You gotta try everything.
But you know what I do love, though, and I've heard this multiple times from people, and I tried it out. It's super true. Basically, all the food here that's delicious, which is all of it, is available 24 hours.
Yeah.
And I totally forget that when I'm having those like drunken stupors and Ubering my way home from God knows where, and it's 3 a.m. and I want some food, instead of going through like crap fast food, I should just come here. Yeah.
You don't have to go to Crap in the Box. You can just
let's come here. And I can look at the menu in advance using the app on my phone. It's fantastic. Now, whenever I can order from the phone, pay with credit card on there.
Oh yeah.
Let it happen. Let it happen. I want it in my life. I think Possel's compensating there with that large red chip stack in the middle. Just going all the way up right there. The daily tournaments.
What about them?
What time?
10.
Every day?
Except Saturday and Sunday.
Nice. So Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. every day.
Sleep in on the weekend.
Very cool.
Yeah, and the great thing is you can download the Stones app Just type in, go to Google Play or your iTunes store and type in Stones Gambling Hall. The app is free and it'll have all the tournaments listed on there too. I think the app is the easiest way to view the tournaments.
JKH15 says, hey, is there a hotel attached to Stones? No, there's not. There's two options. Well, there's a lot of options actually, but the two main ones is I know there's a really nice Crown Plaza right down the street that a lot of people stay in, is option one, and definitely a long, way far away option two is cuddle with JFK on the roof.
And right across,
if Lon isn't around to do it.
Right across the street from the Crown is also a Motel 6 if you're budget oriented. So they're just 2 exits down.
I normally stay at a Motel 2. A Motel 6 is a little pricey for me.
I don't recommend staying at anything lower than the Motel 4. 5 and up definitely, or it gets a little scary.
I'll rent out my extra room. Comes with 15 pinball machines and a vending machine with dollar beers. So, and I'm not even joking, come on over.
And a cat.
And a cat, an awesome cat. His name is Ace, so you feel right at home. It's like cards are everywhere. So to the flop here, we have Kathy with Queen Jack, Veronica with Pocket Sevens, Master C with the mystery hand. Master C is going to bet out. Looks like
I do love me some mystery hands.
About 150.
Brock wants to know how much to stay at your house.
Per night? Oh, it depends. It depends on what extra features you require, but you know, anywhere from 100 a night to 5,000 a night. Depends on the amenities that are provided.
Wow.
Yeah. You don't want to know what the 5,000 a night package is. Let's just say, if you remember it, you had a good time.
Yeah, it's kind of nice that you have the Crown Plaza and the Motel 6 because you can come and play. And if you have a good session, you stay at the Crown Plaza. If you have a bad session, you stay at the Motel 6.
That's just adjusting your game on the fly. That's switching gears as a poker player. You gotta do that.
Right. And then I did. Yeah, like when I told you.
Aww.
Trust me, you'll get the full experience for 5K a night. Trust me.
You'll make it happen.
Master C, always a pleasure with you on the table and in the chat, good sir.
He's saying good night all, but he's sitting there playing.
Yeah, well, exactly. He's a ninja. Because, he's just saying goodnight into the chatters to our friend. Because he's a resident, like, regular in the chat.
Regular. He's a regular. Sorry guys, no OT tonight. Veronica says you have to riot for it. I didn't see any rioting. They want to know why you're called Train.
You know what? Normally I need lots of vodka in me to go over that. But it's kind of what you think and what you don't think all at the same time. You know, it's a little bit of everything. It goes back to 7th grade sex ed, and we'll just leave it at that. It's not nearly as dirty as you think, but it's not clean either.
Up to your imagination.
Yeah. So gamble, gamble.
No, too late, guys. You can't riot after we said it. Too late. Oh crap! They're rioting.
Damn it! Riot! Loud noises. I'm angry. We have had some OT.
Yeah, we've had OT.
We've had a couple sessions where OT, like 20-minute OT or something. Maybe some extra big stuff going on. Cash tournaments. In the words of the Jake, we'll go, copy that, Bob. This is the final hand of the evening. And there's been no disappointment here in action tonight.
Persian Duck is asking why it's called the Stones. It's the Stones is like the nuts. You know, you have the Stones.
I like how you're playing your hand like that. It's the Stones.
The Stones. Easy one.
We got Kathy barreling out there. Looks like the graphics aren't right. She did barrel like $80 out there. So Gina had raised to $1.25. Kathy does make the call. Mike P makes the call as well. 7-5-9 on the flop here. 2 spades. Look at this.
Flop for Kathy, yes.
So everybody's got a little piece of it here. Mike does wake up with bottom pair and a straight draw. Kathy wakes up with top pair and the same straight draw. Gina's got a couple of overs. And Jake has moved on from barreling wine to barreling, I believe that is the Hoptologist beer that we have here at Stones.
You know, he plays best when he's barreling wine and beer.
He does. The other day when he won that tournament, he was barreling bottomless mimosas, and I affectionately dubbed him Mimosa Jake.
I like the name.
And I'll tell you what, Mimosa Jake crushed it. We got a great picture of Mimosa Jake. I can show up on the camera too, but it would turn us yellow apparently. King, Queen. How do you go running Queen, King? How do you run that good? And the heart on the turn just keeps Mike P in because it also gives him a flush draw with a straight draw. It is sick. It's so sick.
Kathy's like,
Kathy's
this.
disgusted. How do you run that good? Everybody's like, me too. Gina's like, how the hell do I get there? How do I go running Queen, King? How do you let me do that?
Hey, take it.
Man.
So that's our show for the evening. Smash up Veronica and Friends game. Not the craziest one, but definitely not the tightest, knittiest one.
No, they're all a little crazy.
Yeah. So just a reminder, if you haven't done so already, there's a little heart. I think it's over there.
I don't even know. They keep moving it around.
Look around somewhere on your screen. There's a little heart. You click the heart, you follow us, and you will never miss a show. You'll know every time we go live. We'd love to have you join our family, and we are here at Stones, streaming and dreaming. 1-2-1-3-5-5-5-10-10-25 no limit. We have some great specialty games coming up in the near future. February 1st, we will be streaming a $5 ante-only game. Gonna be pretty sick.
So excited about that game.
That game.
You said 5-5 ante-only game, right?
$5 ante-only.
No, I know, I love it, and that's the best part is people don't understand that that's $45 a blind round.
It's bigger than 10-25.
That's bigger than a 10-25 game. It sounds so harmless. Oh, $5 ante game.
$5, but every hand you're putting in $5. Bart Hansen will be here for the game.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to get Scott Ball to come in as well. He's got a couple of things to check in. I've almost already have the game full. I have like 2 or 3 seats left. So if that's something you'd be interested in playing in, you know how to get a hold of me. ! Join in the chat room. Send me a text. Send me an email. We'll lock up your seat. We'd love to have you here. I believe Jake and Veronica commentating on that one. Next week, next Wednesday, Miss Valerie Cross right here in the booth with the bearded wonder himself. Jake Rosensteel will be commentating for a 1-3 no limit game. And don't forget this coming Monday, 5-5 no limit. I don't know who's commentating that game.
Me.
Is that you?
Yep.
Who are you with?
Me and Veronica.
Okay. So we got Veronica and Justin Kelly right here, and I'm sure Veronica will be wrapping up some of the stuff that happened tonight, at least what she can remember.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. No, it's going to be awesome. And again, that 5-5 ante game, don't miss it. I mean, this is shit. This is the fan, and this is the shit hitting the fan. I mean, you want to be here for that game.
Duck.
Yeah.
Or run. Duck and run.
It's going to be hot. Wear a poncho.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate having you here with us at Stones Live Poker. Until next time, next Monday, we'll see you then. We love you. Peace out.
Peace.